Hear ye, man. Welcome to the show. If you would not mind, go ahead and find yourself a spot, get comfortable, grab a snack, do all that good stuff that we need to do, and we're about to get started. It's not important who I am. What's important is that you are pulling up to the Iron Lords podcast right now as we speak, and I guess I'm here to keep you entertained until it's time to get this show started. So look. Y'all done messed up and turned me to an animal, and haters be swearing they real, but come to find out that they really mechanical. And yeah, I be eating these rappers, but that's all a part of me being a cannibal. And they say I'm better than money because you can bank on me being accountable. I know a million rappers that don't wanna be on a song with me, that's understandable. I kill a beat and they wanna compare me to Freddie and Jason. I'd rather be Hannibal. They be like, why use a video game? Just be original. Y'all too dramatical. I know it's random, but I am addicted to flipping the sample and making it flammable. This is that yoga fire flame. They think it's arson up in the apartment. They call it department and I get the blame. Still I be running, collecting them rains. You just a target when I'm in the range. I was the hardest to start it regardless back when you was messaging people on AIM. Check my vocals, all on Twitter but I'm anti-social. Love my city but I'm still bi-coastal. I got let's switch that.
What is you doing?
What I wanna do.
Don't stop. Nah, that was dope.
I'm just
keep that going. Keep that going. Nah, go ahead.
Look, I guess you could say that I'm very spoiled. For them to be your dogs, they ain't very loyal. But I ain't gon' hold ya, I ain't here to boil you. You ain't gotta say it, I'm embarrassed for ya. Always been a nerd, never been a loser. Making Voltron with a gang of cougars. And I'm going places, better tell a Uber. Cause it's pretty hard to sleep on Freddy Krueger. Let's do that again. Hear ye, man. Welcome to the show. If you would not mind, go ahead and find yourself a spot, get comfortable, grab a snack, do all that good stuff that we need to do, and we're about to get started. It's not important who I am. What's important is that you are pulling up to the Iron Lords podcast right now as we speak, and I guess I'm here to keep you entertained until it's time to get this show started. So look. Y'all done messed up and turned me to an animal, and haters be swearing they real, but come to find out that they really mechanical. And yeah, I be eating these rappers, but that's all a part of me being a cannibal. And they say I'm better than money because you can bank on me being accountable. I know a million rappers that don't wanna be on a song with me, that's understandable. I kill a beat and they wanna compare me to Freddie and Jason. I'd rather be Hannibal. They be like, why use a video game? Just be original. Y'all too dramatical. I know it's random, but I am addicted to flipping the sample and making it flammable. This is that yoga fire flame. They think it's arson up in the apartment. They call it department and I get the blame. Still I be running, collecting them rains. You just a target when I'm in the range. I was the hardest to start it regardless back when you was messaging people on AIM. Check my vocals, all on Twitter but I'm anti-social. Love my city but I'm still bi-coastal. I got let's switch that.
What is you doing?
What I wanna do.
Don't stop. Nah, that was dope.
I'm just
keep that going. Keep that going. Nah, go ahead.
Look, I guess you could say that I'm very spoiled. For them to be your dogs, they ain't very loyal. But I ain't gon' hold ya, I ain't here to boil you. You ain't gotta say it, I'm embarrassed for ya. Always been a nerd, never been a loser. Making Voltron with a gang of cougars. And I'm going places, better tell a Uber. Cause it's pretty hard to sleep on Freddy Krueger. Let's do that again. Hear ye, man. Welcome to the show. If you would not mind, go ahead and find yourself a spot, get comfortable, grab a snack, do all that good stuff that we need to do, and we're about to get started. It's not important who I am. What's important is that you are pulling up to the Iron Lords podcast right now as we speak, and I guess I'm here to keep you entertained until it's time to get this show started. So look. Y'all done messed up and turned me to an animal, and haters be swearing they real, but come to find out that they really mechanical. And yeah, I be eating these rappers, but that's all a part of me being a cannibal. And they say I'm better than money because you can bank on me being accountable. I know a million rappers that don't wanna be on a song with me, that's understandable. I kill a beat and they wanna compare me to Freddie and Jason. I'd rather be Hannibal. They be like, why use a video game? Just be original. Y'all too dramatical. I know it's random, but I am addicted to flipping the sample and making it flammable. This is that yoga fire flame. They think it's arson up in the apartment. They call it department and I get the blame. Still I be running, collecting them rains. You just a target when I'm in the range. I was the hardest to start it regardless back when you was messaging people on AIM. Check my vocals, all on Twitter but I'm anti-social. Love my city but I'm still bi-coastal. I got let's switch that.
What is you doing?
What I wanna do.
Don't stop. Nah, that was dope.
I'm just
keep that going. Nah, go ahead.
Look, I guess you could say that I'm very spoiled. For them to be your dogs, they ain't very loyal. But I ain't gon' hold ya, I ain't here to boil you. You ain't gotta say it, I'm embarrassed for ya. Always been a nerd, never been a loser. Making Voltron with a gang of cougars. And I'm going places, better tell a Uber. Cause it's pretty hard to sleep on Freddy Krueger. Let's do that again. Hear ye, man. Welcome to the show. If you would not mind, go ahead and find yourself a spot, get comfortable, grab a snack, do all that good stuff that we need to do, and we're about to get started. It's not.
Radio, this is LordCognito.
I'ma just chill and watch them and eat snacks in the attic. I wanted to chill with the pack and be like a young wolf, but then they would mistake me for addict. If I can imagine it's cool to give you some advice, then invite your girl to your squadron. Cause if you don't give her that option, you gon' be single player like Sovereign. You gon' get tossed in the bushes by King David. Royalty and not a pretender. Detrimental to an elemental, what's an avatar to a knee bender? I gotta be me though. I know it's my destiny, work to Cognito. Who cares if you fly, if you still a mosquito? You swear you ain't stuntin', but really be Steve-O. You like to collect stuff and that's cool, but I got bad news. Even if you really was that dude, King David still be the king of the statues. Since a juvenile, I've been cursed with a curse to be musical. And if you hate it, we'll meet in the crucible. Other than that, then it's cool and it's beautiful. We let you know that your dreams are pursuable. Whatever you wanna do, then it's doable. If you got work on a Sunday, it's suitable. Cause you can listen to this in your cubicle on the Lord's Day. Woo. If you got work on a Sunday, it's suitable. Cause you can listen to this in your cubicle on the Lord's Day.
Put this on there.
So
the bikes
so
are hot.
we don't be slipping and sliding.
Slipping and sliding.
I'm wasting my damn salt. Like, I'm mad as hell that the snow is refusing to show up.
Well, they got to stop sending these notifications saying that we going to get mad snow and like only addicts get snow.
It's the fog, though. It's the fog. They sending us fog.
Mic check, mic check.
But you got the drones, though. You got the drones.
Yeah,
though,
we got drones in Jersey. We ain't playing no games. You said the drones. We got Cybertrucks is blowing up. We got all types of stuff in 2020.
Star Wars TIE fighters over there. You got TIE fighters.
Hey, let me get a... Yo, you still basic. Addict, let me get a mic check real quick. I ain't even do no mic checks tonight, man.
Hello.
Yeah. Everything coming through super crispy. I like that.
And then you're gonna have a bunch of people in the chat saying, "I can't hear someone.
I can't hear you. What's going on?" He said, "Game with that." He said, "Thank God for the adult cogs here to rein and kick it." Yo, you stupid. We were just talking about that. Country Big, what up? What's going on? What's going on? Like they can hear us good. Hear ye, and we are live. Happy New Year, and welcome to the Iron Lords Podcast, LLC, and lordsofgaming.net. This is episode number 382. It's another glorious Sunday. We're back at the round table on the Lord's Day. And today we've got BlackMythWuKong might take years.
BlackMythWuKong? What's BlackMythWuKong?
BlackMythWuKong.
Oh, okay, because I thought y'all was talking about the
black,
new one.
But you ain't
yeah, because he a myth.
You ain't tracing it. He FBA.
Additional black.
He's the founder. You ain't know. See, I did the lineage on it.
Oh, okay.
So my notes is black.
He is kind of discriminated upon.
He's one of the originators of this.
I don't know why he ain't on the black box though. Let's go get it.
Because of the Series S. Here we go.
Yeah,
back 2025, back at it. We ain't missing beat. Same topic
from last year. Why you dragging luggage into 2025?
Bring it right back. Man. We got that. We got our most anticipated games of 2025. And SecretLevel denied a Halo Doom crossover to discuss. So we're going to get right into it. But before we do, I think we got to address the elephant in the room. Let's get right to it, Addict. Shout out to our brother, Lord Sovereign. You know what I'm saying? You know, obviously, Lords, we keep it tight. There's a lot of stuff going on. You know, you haven't seen our brother for a little bit. He's got a lot going on right now. So in respect of that, I think we all came together as a family. Is it fair to say and just say, look, brother, take as much time as you need to really handle some serious issues. He's going through a lot, y'all. So again, you can send love. It is okay.
No, this is the love time.
Yeah, this is the love time. You know, this is from a family standpoint. I know what he's going through. We've all kind of been through it. All of us, Addict King, what he's going through. We'll let when he wants to divulge what the situation is, we'll let him talk about it. But might not be seeing our brother for a while. But we've got some things in store. You know what I mean? As far as how we're going to move forward. We definitely want to address the elephant in the room. What'd you say?
Called a temp agent.
The temp agent.
Your mic is
your
low.
Mic cutting it out. Your mic cutting it out.
Yeah,
it's like it went low. It's like someone's trying to silence you.
Hello?
Yeah,
there you go. I don't know what was going on before.
It was weird.
Yeah, we called a temp agency.
Yeah, we might have to get a temp, man. We might have to get a temp for Saul. We got.
How's she look though?
Yo, you.
And I want you guys to put.
We doing it.
I want you guys to put in the chat who you think the tip they sent us.
Listen. I just want her to be great. That's all. You know,
Yeah.
because I always
Why
felt
gotta
that
be a her for you though?
because I don't feel that we have enough DEI in here. You know what I'm saying? So I want,
You went to Sweet Lord Inc.
yeah, sweet baby.
Get some Sweet Lords in here.
I get some sweet baby ink in there.
Yeah, we got to get a temp addict. That's what we got to do.
Yeah, what King is describing, I guess we got to go get someone from the makeup industry knows nothing about gaming. So.
Yes, so it is what it is. But listen,
Look, we can run the numbers up, bro.
It don't sound like he cares what they know. Just
listen,
it's just to say easy on the eyes.
Easy on the
That's
eyes.
right.
Look,
We
man,
gonna run it
I
up
like
on these
super
bums.
chats.
We're gonna run it up on these bums.
But make
we
sure
can
you
buy
pause
it.
the notifications call.
Okay. They already did it. Oh,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, shout out. Oh, man, he coming through it. You already said best wishes to the homies. We already got,
Thanks.
hold on. So that was, how
So-
much was that? How much was that came to?
That was $2 super
Oh,
chat.
okay. All right. I just want to make sure.
All right, so listen, y'all. That's later. We talk about that later.
Yeah.
About the stuff that y'all don't know that's gonna happen if something happens. But so question: What is the dress attire for the ILP? I want to know if they bounce around. Well, what type of streams we getting here? What we
What's
looking
bouncing around?
What is he talking about?
Y'all
What
don't
type of
watch
hire
Twitch.
he want?
Yeah, well, diversity, of course, of course.
That is
Why
the
would it-
wrong diversity we have. You know what's funny?
What?
People will sit there and they'll want diversity that makes sense, people that are qualified. But if we told you we gonna bring some chick in here that don't know what she talking about, but she look really nice, 9 times out of 10, 80% of these people in this chat gonna be cool with it.
Yeah, you know why? Because I'm gonna help her with her homework.
Why don't we get the
if
other
she needs to study-
demographic for the
Why do
beefy
you
lords?
get a help with her homework?
Well, because
Why don't the
you did
beefy lords get a shot at this?
No, well, because all right, he did the hiring. You got to do the prep work, so I can do the homework help. So, we all got to chip in.
So it's
we all
Stella
gotta-
Lords.
We all got to do
Stella
our
Lords.
part. That's right. But let's call shift up. We're calling the Shift Up Temp Agency.
Hey, yo, this man really trying to push for that hire.
Yeah, you see, they said Big Bad Mo said, "I'll be there." This is what I'm talking about.
I bet
This
you
is
will.
This is what the realm has been calling for. They tired of seeing us crush the old dudes. What they really want is something soft on the eye.
I don't know, man. You sound like you don't like the baby all tall. Like this is.
No, I don't
Best
like
wishes to the homie SOV.
Oh, salute. Oh, so best wishes to the whole. Shout out to Forte. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, best wishes to Sav, man. So we going through it, and then we got some what you call is in there.
Yeah, well, I thought Mofo. Why did it read whatchamacallits twice? Oh, here we go.
They
here we go.
going through.
My prayers go out to Sav and his family. My grandma, we call her Mama G. She has dementia. She can't do anything on her own. Or remember who I am.
Yeah, shout out MF Trex, man. Yeah,
It's amazing because I was talking to Cog like,
oh wow, they coming through.
My prayers go out to Sav and his
No,
family.
it's doubling.
My grandma, we
doubled up?
call her
Okay,
Mama
yeah.
G.
we're
She
gonna-
has
we're gonna
dementia.
skip
pause
that
it.
alert.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, I went through that tool with my grandma. This is my grandmother's sister. I don't know what you call your grandmother's sister, like, well, I would call her grandma, and she called me pudding because I would go over there and she would make tapioca pudding for me, and I would love to stay over her house all the time because she lived in Co-op City and she had a balcony and she had this Frosty the Snowman. I remember everything. Like, it was a Frosty the Snowman that was out there, and every year, around the holiday time, she'd turn Frosty on. And this is how I know Frosty the Snowman had a red scarf on his neck, because they tried to tell us that Frosty ain't had no scarf, but he did. So, and I would spend a lot of my time over there hanging out with her and stuff like that. This is the reason why family, I really don't like family. When someone passes, the vultures that come out and try to pick apart their stuff.
That's so true. So true.
But when we had to put her in the home, that was the hardest thing. But I would go see her because the home was close to me, right? Oh, every time some of my family members go to a home, I'm the one checking in because I'm gonna put the hands on you if you mistreating my family members.
For sure.
I get over there, and I check on her, and she don't remember me sometimes.
Oh, yeah,
But sometimes she do, and it see a twinkle in her eye. She be like, "Puddin'?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm here." But you know who she knew all the time? My ex, Nikki. She saw Nikki for probably 1 or 2 years. I'm like, why the hell you remember her? You ever the jealousy?
Yes.
When we go to see her, and she's immediately. Every time she's, oh, Nikki, hot. Look over at me like, who's this black dude?
Who is you?
I'm like, man, but it's super hard.
Yeah.
But yo, listen, man, it's something that we have to be more diligent with and more patient with our elderly. Like, just be very, very patient with them. So
yeah, no, that's real. And the thing about it too is just that people don't realize the stress that puts on the entire family. You know what I'm saying? Especially from a standpoint of people not naturally having to be caretakers, you know what I'm saying? Being forced into the situation, and then also, you having to be an outlet for another family member who may be having to take on all the responsibility by themselves. So that's why I know exactly, what's going on.
Yes, especially somebody that is also super self-sufficient in their day-to-day life.
Yes. That
now you got to figure out what was their day-to-day life and try to keep it as close to possible so they can remember things. It sucks really bad, but yeah. Anyway, sorry.
No. You good. We had to talk about it, so we got that. You know what I'm saying, going on. But like Attic said, we might be hiring a temp. We might be figuring
so
things out.
They're coming from what is it? Shift Up Inc. What's happening here? Listen.
We're still waiting for the email back. So once we get the email back, man, they'll know who it is.
I want a lot of y'all to recommend who y'all would like, and give some of the pillars of the community. Alana Pierce is welcome. Welcome.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
Come
You
through.
see not one male Lord mentioned.
No, not at all.
No baby oil for you.
No. I'm helping with homework here. So.
What you say, Attic, before we get?
I said we're waiting for the email from the temp agency.
For the tape agency, we see what's going on.
Next week, you'll see who it is.
Yes. Shout out to Jay Nunn, your member for 3 months. How's everyone doing on the Lord's Day? Salute. Gameonomics. Welcome to the Lord. Bronze. Salute. You got my man Eamon Burns, remember, for 1 month. He said, "What's the crack, boys?" Oh, that's that Ireland. I already know. Yeah. He said, what about that Black Myth not running on the S, but on the Steam Deck? Xbox needs to drop the parity clause. Oh, we're going to get into that. I like that. Then we got Spectre 799, member for 9 months. Much love to the Lord's heart emoji. You already know. But we're going to get into it with the rest of the remaining Lords here in the round table. My co-host with the co-most, my brother from another mother, difficult game conqueror, Lord of the Spin Clap, and the How of the Young Wolf. My man, Lord Attic, back-to-back 2025. How we doing?
Doing pretty good. Finally finished that Fantasia game, but I'm still playing it because I want to beat the super boss in the game. So once I beat the super boss, then I'll be done with the game. I'm only done with the game. I'm not done with the game.
I saw you playing it the other day.
How many hours is it? Because at this point, it's like, I feel like every time we talk for
170.
the last 3, bro, I had to be, because it feels longer than Metaphor. Like, you've been playing that game for at least more than 4 weeks, I feel. That game.
No, it's been about a month and a half.
Jesus.
I'm shaking my head.
Ain't this a mobile type joint though?
Yes.
Yeah, but it's a really good mobile.
It's a modified mobile game that he would never play on his phone.
But this is
but they modified it, so
but this is the father of Final Fantasy. This is our man. Right?
Yeah.
See, but if you was on a mobile joint, you could have been like when you.
I tried to play it.
No. Let's really get to the crux of it. Let's get to the crux of it. You doing this? You have not been exercising.
Are you really coming at me for playing games?
No, I'm coming at you for not exercising. Well, he told me that he was going to exercise, right?
Okay.
This is what he said that he was going to do.
Okay.
So he broke that commitment because my behind sitting there on my damn treadmill upstairs every day walking,
this the
right?
New Year's resolution.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Because you gonna sit there.
Hey, we only 5 days. I got 350 left.
Nah, bro. You said, shut up. Anyway, it's 360 anyway. You told me, we're gonna do this. We do this together. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm handling my end of the bargain. I'm looking on Discord on my phone. It's because this Discord will snitch a dude out.
Oh, it'd be like he's playing. When he's not at the gym, he's doing this. Yeah. He's playing this, and this is why he's not with you.
Doing. So I look because he's offline, but Discord says,
Yep.
he's here. So I'm
Snitching.
like,
Yeah, I
So
do
you
be
put-
appearing offline all the time.
yeah, I know. Anyway, let me get back to what I'm saying before you try to distract me like you do. So you could be on your phone playing the game.
How was
on the
boxing
treadmill.
this week, King?
Yeah. Anyway, don't talk about that. So you could be on your phone playing your phone reconfigured game while you're on the treadmill. But how come that you made a effort to sit down in front of your TV? Now I'm challenging you, sir. Don't you got a walking treadmill in your house?
Yes,
Yeah, I do.
Health is wealth
I
to me.
do.
Didn't you do a 3-hour stream where you was walking on it?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking
No.
about. I don't like where this is going,
If
King.
anybody can remember that, his you don't remember when he was sweating, he almost died on the treadmill.
I don't like where this is going. I feel like I'm being bullied right now. YouTube, help me.
Listen, guys, we got to get Addict back to health.
Yes.
Back to health, because he got his one arm barber back to his head.
Well, what do you want me to do? Like how?
I want you to walk on that one. Where that treadmill at?
Where that treadmill at?
It's right beside me.
Where's it? Show it to them.
I can't. Am I supposed to pick this thing up?
Yeah,
It's not
yeah.
that light.
Yeah, well, pick it up. You're supposed to be working out.
He put that boy to work.
That's right. Today, because he got me working. I'll show you my treadmill. I can't
that's
pick
right.
mine
It's
up.
right
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, okay, so he has that portable treadmill that he can walk on, and we're gonna have to set a goal. Put in the chat what is a goal that they can reach that your
Oh, hell
ass
no.
is gonna be walking on this treadmill. I know, hell no, my ass. No,
Nah,
I'm sorry.
we good. We good
I'm
on
mad.
all that.
I'm mad. I'm mad that I'm working.
You know what
out.
this is?
Yo,
You
Zoe,
know
I'm
what
working.
this
Nah,
is?
you don't
King
get a
is
chance
trying
talk.
to get me to do this on the podcast to silence me because I'll be too tired to
Oh,
fight him.
what are you
Blessings
buying?
family folded hands medium skin tone pensive face folded hands medium skin tone.
Medium skin tone. I like how they got telling you the skin tone of the emoji. Shout out to Fidel. That's the homie. Is Fidel. Black.
All right,
Yeah.
King.
He
King,
nice.
I'll make you a deal. Okay.
What we doing?
If we get
Put something in the chat.
if we get $10 super chats, I will walk the remainder of the podcast.
Nah, put that.
on that.
Put that. You today?
Yes, today.
Nah,
I
that's
will
not.
do it today.
No.
Okay,
Because
that's fine.
No,
We good now. We good now.
I
offered it, you denied it. We
All
good
right, so
now.
you offer. I got a counter. This
Oh
is
my
called.
God. There ain't no
called
countering.
This is negotiations.
Consider the Squid Game. The game's over.
No, this is Beast Games. It's different. This is real life. There ain't no scripted crap here. So what I think is if they reach the goal, you got to start off the podcast with it, because right now you've been relaxed. Right now, I don't want you relaxed. I want you to have on
Everyone
your
knows if
spandex
you
and
make
cat
something a
ears.
New Year's
Super chat.
resolution, that resolution ain't coming true. Just got to do it and make it happen.
Oh, Forte on you. Just better do it, make it happen.
man.
He said
Oh,
that
my
resolution.
God.
They coming in.
All right, so okay, so you what
What are you buying? PT Maverick.
You got to
3
sign into
miles
the
3
stream
times a
live
week
thing.
under 40
I can
minutes.
hear all of it.
No fuss.
3 miles, 3 times a week under
Okay,
40
so
so far. So,
so
Remember,
you
I
want me?
signed
You
into
want
it a long
me?
time
Just
ago.
to clarify, you're trying to bully me into like doing an entire show on a treadmill, knowing the show's like 4 hours long sometimes.
Yes, sir.
even more
Yes,
than that.
yes, sir. Yes.
I mean, if you
I don't-
promise,
I don't know about that.
I mean, if you
Yeah,
promise,
I would have to have like, all right, I will do it if we get $10 and higher super chats. I will do all of next week's podcast on the treadmill.
oh, you gonna
Set the goal at the top.
gonna
Set
do
the
this-
goal.
Oh my god!
Set the goal at the top. If we hit that goal, then you.
So he was frauding King, like he was doing that. I'm a New Year's
No.
dude, New Year, new me. And then
Let me
the
tell
dude,
you.
he
So
go to
all right, so we got the road to Tokyo thing. We're gonna talk about that in a
Let's talk about
second.
that. Mhm.
So we was like, yo, we want to look our best, right? You know, for the potential waifus that's in the
Why you saying our stuff like
He said, why
live?
you talk about our business?
You expose the DMs essentially right now.
Mind your business, because you had me out there. I'm mad. I was working and you wasn't. So anyway, so I'm like, you gotta sound crazy. So I'm looking at all this Japanese stuff and I'm sending them stuff, and we like, ooh, we gonna work it out. We go, ooh,
Yeah.
we gonna hit it.
I played in 100% Wukong on my Steam Deck. No king.
Oh, we get into that.
We get to that. We get to that. We get to that.
I don't care what you did on your stream deck. Why you gonna say no king? Why you
No
gonna say no
king.
king? like, I can't do it.
Uh-oh, Jay Nunya.
We need you to sweat that mustard out, addict.
Hey, yo.
That's
man,
facts,
He wants you
Jay.
to sweat
Hey,
that
Jay,
mustard.
Jay, Cog is gonna look at the show from you from Saturday.
I heard about something, Jay Nunya. I heard about something that was unsavory.
You go look at that show from Saturday too, sir. That's on Frontline Game and Streaming.
out.
He was rubbing and sweating something out.
Oh, buddy. When it hit, it hit.
Oh,
All right.
man. Hold on. Darren won. That's the whole view.
Addict, your host. We're gonna make sure you're doing that healthy work next week, tongue out.
Oh, it's
my
time.
God.
Wait, hold on. Let me pause it.
So
Let me pause it.
hold up. If we do this, I will do the whole show until I'm unable to walk any longer.
No, you do the whole show till it's over.
But what if I literally can't walk anymore?
Yo, listen, if
3
they hit the
hours
20, you gotta have
is
spandex on though.
Hey, yo. You
Yeah,
got my
he
man out here booty shit.
Yes. Show them dive.
You know, next thing he's gonna be walking backwards.
You gonna have it with the beef out.
Yeah, I will do the whole
Do
thing.
not, do not get him. Do not get him the joints with separated butt cheeks. You know those pants.
That's why it's nasty work. That's nasty work. That is nasty work right there.
I'm just
we
saying.
can't co-sign on that. Oh, man.
Yeah, Jay Nunya. Ooh.
Hold on. We got the chats are on pause right now. But reason why they are on
The
pause.
chats are on pause.
We got
until they're not.
Yeah. I put dog. Come
What's
on.
up, Cog? Throwing kisses, throwing kisses, throwing kisses, throwing kisses.
Chill. Why I gotta say that emoji
You know
so
what's funny?
descriptively?
Throwing kisses.
Throwing kisses. Chill. I felt accosted just then. That was wild.
Yeah,
crazy.
you better cuss it.
Anyway.
You know what's funny? I can unpause them too.
Yeah, I don't like that you got that power. Easy workout play. Yeah, because I was like, all right, I'm gonna put this on time so we can explain something else.
who
that
told
we're
you
trying
how
to
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 do.
look
do
like
it?
Cammy from Street Fighter.
Who taught you how to do it?
All right.
Easy taught
So
me.
we gotta put on pause for a second. So look,
All right.
because we hit a certain thing, it's time, man. We gotta talk about
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So look, you already know here in the realm, one of the goals, one of our early goals that we always been trying to do, it was actually get the realm to Tokyo going, get the lords out in the land. You know what I'm saying? And this looks like the year, but we're definitely gonna need your help. There's a lot involved with this. You know, obviously we spoke to Saw, we got everyone's heads together. So, okay, what can we do to try to push us over the hump? You know, and it's not gonna be easy. You know, so let's just say that. So we're gonna need the help of the realm. So we're gonna do something new, man. If you look, bam! New border, check it out, and let me know if you see it. See if it came through.
I hope you didn't say bam and it's actually there. It would
Yeah.
be very
Oh, there you go.
disappointing if
Yeah. It's there. It's
Yeah,
there?
it's-
All right.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? So we got the bamboo going on, you know what I'm saying? As we get to Tokyo, you know what I'm saying? Cherry blossoms and all that. And Addy, help explain, man. Like what are we trying to do here?
Essentially, you guys know how we do. We always want to inform you guys where like our heads are. Next year, this year we want to go to Tokyo. I think we need to do, like, obviously we can't promise this because I don't know how things go. I don't think there would be an issue. I want to do a live show in Tokyo with some like Japanese outfits on and like
the kimonos.
the whole
Komodos.
shebang.
The kimono.
Komodos, and I want to have Genki do the show with us live.
Genki be lit. You know who else we could get? We could get Expat. He's out there.
Yeah, Expat is out there. I
yeah.
want that dude that says Japan hates Xbox. I want him. I want him.
Stop fighting with trolls. You have no trolls.
Because I'm gonna pull up on Japan hates Xbox with my Xbox clothes on and say US hates you.
You are ridiculous.
I heard you from Texas. I'm showing up.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now since someone donated 10, should show them that $10 animation.
Yeah, so for anything y'all do, boom, this will be the new. We gonna let the cherry blossoms let it rain. You know what I'm saying? So that again, shout out to everyone who's been contributing. We gonna just to show our love and our appreciation back for us to try to reach our goal, which is this year, Tokyo, specifically Tokyo Game Show. The Lords are trying to get out there. We've got a lot going on, so I'm excited. And yeah, man, shout out to we shouting out who Labrie and the crew and them. You know what I'm saying? For helping out and everyone else who put this together because he did a fantastic job with the animations and things of that nature. And we really appreciate it. So yeah, from now on, This is the goal. We are trying to hit it. So we might not be doing a bunch of other events that the Lords normally do. Because this is for every year we be putting it on. We be like, yo, this year, and then we do, pack something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but see, we got to tell the truth though.
Let's go.
It's about Tokyo Game Show, guys.
Yeah.
We're going to be going to Tokyo Game Show. So let me tell you what the whole thing encompasses. The whole thing encompasses us doing a documentary, and we're going to be doing a documentary, The Road to Tokyo. And help us.
Yeah, I want to record every perspective on the planes, our
Everything.
first experience there, and have like a professional actually do the video, because I ain't doing that.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do that, and then we're also gonna put together a tier package that everybody that did donate or whatever at a certain aspect of it, because we're still working on that part, that you guys get a chance to see the documentary first. So for you members and all that stuff is going to be up there. For you Patreon members, that stuff is going to be up there. We're going to make sure that you guys get a chance to see that documentary. The documentary is going to be at least 3 to 4 hours long, to be honest with you, because it's going to be from everybody's perspective. And then I want to do a cut. If anybody saw Godzilla -1, I want to do a cut in black and white. And then I want to do a cut in color, so in different aspects of it. So I'm future thinking on this project. This is a huge project, but at the same time, I also want to get the motivations of each Lord for why they want to be there. Help us get these 4 Ninja Turtles back to Japan. So what we want to do is give a perspective, because I got a reason why I want to go. I want to ask Cog right now, like, what is your first thing that you want to do when you get there? Just something, one thing, not an overarching, just one thing that you would like to get there or do there when you get there.
For me, it's got to be Sega, man. It's got to be.
So you want to go to the Sega building?
Yeah, I got to go to the Sega building. I got to be there. You know what I'm saying? If not, then number 2 would be like, where the Yakuza, like a Dragon series and Jinsho, and like to be on that block. Because someone who did it before that I thought it was super cool. Shout out to Jeff Rubenstein. He goes out there a lot, and he was on a block
where they actually
Kiryu and them. I was like,
because they do that stuff. They have actual location stuff.
Yeah,
right?
that's location. That would be like a Dragon is just like, yo, you did 34th
Times Square.
Street in Times Square, and you did all the block. You go through all the local blocks, 42nd. Like it's almost 1-to-1. So when I'm seeing it, I'm like, yo, that's lit. So yeah, that would be a dream of mine, just to be in that area, or again, just the Sega building.
And keep in mind, all this would be recorded too.
Yeah, so that part is going to be recorded on that. Attic, what is the one thing that is on your bucket list for when you get to Tokyo? What do you want to do?
I think it's mainly just I like anime, I like gaming, and just to be in like the core center where all of it was really invented.
So your thing is just to be there.
Because like you go there, like they got Goku on everything, Naruto on everything, like
but it's not a specific thing. Excuse me, that you want to do. I'm still getting over my cold, guys.
No, you good.
I want to go to the Square Enix.
All right, so you want to go. You want to go to Square Enix. All right, cool. So we're gonna go to Sega of Japan.
Yeah. Hold on. Ariel Knight's in the building. He was just in Tokyo. Just recently, like I just saw him out there. He said, "I missed it. Y'all going for the game?" So yeah, we're gonna do it this year. You went last year. I was so jealous. I was looking at your timeline on LinkedIn and stuff. Yeah, this is the year, bro. So continue.
That's my guy.
Yeah, salute.
My thing. I have one regret in this life.
What's your regret?
I purchased my Super Graphics, the last console from NEC, the people that made Turbo Graphic, Turbo Duo, and PC Engine. Their last console was the Super Graphics. I had my Super Graphics. I don't know what happened in it, like me moving and stuff like that, but I probably traded it, sold it, or something. I want to get my Super Graphics back, and I want to get the 4 games that came out. I only came out with 4 games. Never launched in the United States. I had got it imported.
I remember that.
And I just want to go back out there and I want to get that machine in its entirety. And that's the only machine that I want. And that's the only place that I can get it.
Find it. Definitely.
Yeah.
And we're going to have, hopefully, like I said, our man Teddy Ted.
Yes.
He's going to be rocking. Yo, we got the tour guide of our tour guide. Look, I'm telling you guys, if we can hit this goal, we could do some. We got Teddy Ted. I just realized. Teddy Ted on the video game, as far as video editing and stuff like that. If we go,
he's really nice.
He's a beast. He's the one that helped us with the footage and stuff, being Maddie and stuff. Like it could work, man. We got some cool ideas.
So what y'all don't know what we already did is we already got our passes and stuff out there.
Passports is out
for-
there.
for
He
the-
asked
for
me
the
last night. He
trips.
said, y'all better have it, because he said Japan said if we don't have you don't have your passport, they got to be good. Not that you just have it. They had to be good for 6 months. But I told her, I said,
Yeah.
y'all good. Y'all put them in.
Yeah.
And then, so
Yeah.
we'll have it before 6 months. Because it's not good enough just to have a passport. It had to be, or it existed for 6 months. So just a heads up on that.
No, the PCFX. All right, so the PCFX launched, but that was and I know what you're talking about. The PCFX was a PC. I'm talking about a complete gaming console. The PCFX was, it says it in its name, it was that CD crap. I understand. It wasn't a gaming machine. That's when they was doing the
If
transfer
the goal is
over.
not reached, we need 20 squats today on cam.
Oh, he's talking.
20 squats
He's,
from Attic.
he's talking to me. If are these saying that I have to do 20
20
squats if the
squats.
goal's reached?
That's what the goal is.
Okay, so
Nah,
wait,
the
where
good-
that's at? Where they said that? Okay, that's up here.
I'm
Okay,
getting
here
my
we go.
money right. You know what I'm saying, Cog throwing kisses, throwing kisses, throwing kisses, throwing kisses.
I don't like that I got to let the money rain for that. I don't like that I'm letting the money rain for that, bro. That's why.
You gotta let the money rain for
I
that.
don't
man.
wanna let it
$10
rain for
more.
that.
You gotta let the money rain for that.
Who this?
How much for you to do the show as a sumo wrestler?
Chill.
Oh, so did we talk about that too?
Hold up. We're getting to that.
Okay, so we're gonna talk about that.
No, I thought we were gonna let all the super chats play.
Yeah, they play.
Okay, then we talk about it. Okay, cool.
Happy New Year, Lords. Person running medium skin tone.
Your person running me
$10. That was a nice one. All right. It's New Jersey. Salute.
Person running median skin. That is the craziest thing I've ever seen.
The fact that they got to say, uh-oh, who's this?
The Yakuza gonna cut y'all thumbs off if you go there acting a fool dressing up as their ancient culture.
And
First
we ain't
of all-
trying to do none of that.
First of all, I'm not trying to do that in the district I can't be in. Mind your business.
With the soldiers up, I think
Oh my God.
they are out of control.
Y'all should check out the huge Gundam displays.
Gundam is big out there. You know
I
that.
like Gundam.
I like Gundam.
I watched the old Gundam animes.
Real quick. Oh, we got let me pause for a second here. Shout out to Black Ronin, member for 35 months. He says, Happy New Year, Iron Lords. Tokyo trip sounds fun. I'm trying to go to the red light district and come home with a thick waifu. Sending love to Solve and his fam. No doubt.
That's the stuff that I was talking. I said one thing. The other stuff is different. My business.
He's out of control. This is the guy right here is out of control.
So before you continue with the super chats, so here's how we're gonna do it. All right, because you guys know how we've always done it. We always give you incentives to just to support, and you know where your money's always gonna go. You know where our goals are. Like you know where everything is. We put everything out there on our sleeves, man. We don't like sure we don't do massive giveaways. Because what we do is give you content because that's what you want.
Yes,
you
sir.
want content.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
streaming every day.
Yes, he is.
Like for instance, this individual that wants a sumo wrestler stuff. I got no problem doing a podcast as a sumo wrestler.
You wearing that thing between.
No, it's me and you with the gonna have
So-
on the diaper.
So
and the thing in the
here's
butt.
the
I
thing.
had a
Here's the
butt-
thing. So
buttocks out.
That's
How
why we working out.
That's
We
what
working
y'all
out.
do. I
this
know
shit.
that. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
we're gonna
what
share.
y'all doing.
We're gonna have that.
Cock
we're gonna have
got-
that
Cock doing
giant
it
one-
too.
Y'all
Don't
ain't
let
have
him
no parts of that. ain't no
I
goal gonna
I
be
think
reached.
Jay number. I think Jay Nunya will reach that
Jay
goal by
Nunya can
himself.
do. He can contribute as much as he like.
So
but my
essentially,
cheeks will not be out for the show.
what I want to do is I
Gonna do
want
Mike
to.
Tyson.
What I want to do is I want to have a we do goals within the goals. Like okay, we have an event. Like people keep saying they want me and King to play for Returnal for some reason. I don't think that's a good idea, but we'll continue that in a second.
Yeah, cool.
Because
We can do
no, you would drive me crazy in Returnal. It
Why
wouldn't
would
even
drive
be-
you crazy?
'Cause have you played Returnal?
Yeah, what's wrong with
Crazy.
you?
Have you beat Returnal?
No, that's just
Why
crazy.
would I beat? I haven't beat anything over there. Oh,
So essentially, what we'll do is we'll do like, okay, we'll have a goal. If
wait,
we meet
time
that,
out. Yo, time out. What type of veiled shot was that? Have you beat it? Like, I would drive him crazy because I'm not, listen, first of all, I'm not Kid Smooth. I'm gonna let you know right now. This is a different type of black dude here.
Different type of black dude. There's multiple different.
Yeah, for real. You don't remember we was just playing in Halo? You saw I had to help save him because I thought he was having a coronary attack. I thought he was going. I thought he was gonna die.
Yeah, I heard about
literally, that. It was crazy. I was like, I gotta save it for him because he gonna die. Don't worry, I'm not gonna drive you crazy. I'm not gonna scream. We're gonna have fun. It's gonna be a fun stream, Addict. Come on, man.
So okay, hold on. What we're gonna do is we're gonna have a poll. Who
getting on the poll?
Be a issue in Returnal?
Why are you texting it like that?
Why you
Or
saying that?
Addicts?
He's ridiculous. Anyway, you got your return loan from punishment.
What are you buying?
Those boots
Dave.
are made for walking, and that's what
What would
Addict
they
will
do?
do. ! Next week, Addict will be walking over you. !
my God.
Hold the line, King Crown blessings to the Iron Lord's family. ! Everyone hit the like button. Thumbs up, light skin tone.
Light skin tone. Shout out to Web Dave. That was funny.
Live from Japan, this is the King, and this is Steam Frontline News. Wukong works on Steam Deck, not Series S aka Little Man Limp. Y'all not gonna give us a year to hit this goal? Then go in 26.
Going 26.
Nah, we gonna get that gold.
I got a massive giveaway. Who wants a kiss mark, kiss mark?
Hey, yo. Jay Nugget, you got to relax.
Why
I gotta
You know what's
raise
funny
money for
when they
this?
say the emotes is funnier than the actual.
Yeah, it's when they say it. It sounds funny as hell. All right,
So essentially that's how we'll do it. We'll come with like little unique ways that we'll have like pretty much goals in the goal where it's like, look, we don't want you guys just to donate just to see us in to Japan. We're gonna give you many shows to donate that money to go to Japan because it's all about you guys, and as long as we keep you guys happy,
Yo,
we'll
you want
be
to see?
fine.
You want to see me and Addict, our big behinds inside Mario Karts, where they get dressed up in the suits.
Do they have that?
Yeah. My boy was there. Him and his wife, they dressed up and Yoshi, and she was Toad.
We gotta go.
And
to
they was
Super
driving the Mario
Mario
Kart.
thing out there. My man told me they
You know
got
how much
the whole
that thing costs, bro?
Nintendo is lit out.
You know
there,
how much
though.
it costs?
How
It's
much
like
cost?
Disney World out there.
Yeah, they got Disney World out there for the
Yeah. You know how much that costs, bro?
Bro, that'd be lit.
You know how much that costs, bro?
I heard that the yen is we lit over the
Yeah,
versus the
the
yen.
dollar tip versus
I
the yen
heard
is
we
crazy.
lit. I heard we lit, son.
But I heard they don't care.
We gotta go to Nintendo.
No, I
joint,
do.
son.
We do. And I want to punch blocks. I want to do all that.
Yeah.
But, listen.
We should.
Okay, hold on, real quick. Who is dressing up as who if you go to this Mario thing?
I'm the dude with the,
I'm
with the Scully.
Luigi.
What's the mushroom cat with the Scully dude? That's my dude.
Yeah, he want to
Mushroom
be
cat
told.
with the Toad. I
He
rock
want to be
with him.
told. He can be told. I'm going to be Luigi.
I'm gonna be Mario
Why are you going to be Mario?
because you're Luigi.
What the hell I got to do with
It
me?
do kind of fit because Luigi taller.
No, I'm being Donkey Kong. I'm out of here.
You dark Luigi.
I'm being Donkey Kong. Son. You can be Donkey Kong Jr.
We're gonna make our
Yo,
own movie
we
out
gotta
there.
go to the Nintendo joint, son. That'll be fire. I'll stay the
Yeah,
pictures, son.
okay, cool.
We
Yeah.
gotta do that, son. That's great.
So
definitely gotta be
I'm
in
Bowser. I can rock Bowser.
Atticus Bowser. Yeah, I can see because you got a
You
little
gonna put a
hate in your
turtle
blood. You got
shell
hate
on
in
your
blood.
back? Bro,
I'll put a
you got
turtle
hate in
shell
your
on my
blood.
back.
Peaches.
I'm dead.
Hey, remember when you guys had me
Oh, we
wear
can
that?
take the
those-
tent with us. We taking the tent with us?
Yo, you stupid. I can't with y'all. Anyway, oh man, what are you buying? Who's this?
I don't career about no Japan, but if King go kiss King Studio, I'll be here every week. By the way, Wukong work on Steam a deck, no King.
He said no
Yo,
king. Dingo
Yo,
over there.
yo, Apollo. Oh, that's Apollo Dingo. He's back.
Yeah.
They just let you out?
J W.
I guess I'll be Yoshi tears of joy open mouth smile tears of
guys are
joy open mouth
ridiculous.
smile
King is
tears of
overrated.
Man, these people really gonna make me do a whole do this treadmill next week.
Yeah, they not playing.
We already
King is
halfway
overrated.
through.
$10.
I thought Cog didn't like being the man at the playground with no kids of his own.
Hey, yeah, he got me.
Now he wanting to go to Nintendo World and Disneyland.
He got me.
Yeah.
I ain't go front. He got me. I ain't go front. The big kid
now
came
we
out of
know
me.
who he
I
is.
want to go to
So we-
Nintendo
so
World.
now we know what he do.
King is
man.
overrated. Shut up. King is overrated. Why you even put people business out there like that? Why you listening to all my podcasts?
Yeah, Cog is Diddy Kong.
I know Diddy Kong.
So who's Diddy Kong?
Chill.
I guess Cog
Chill. That's hilarious.
We gonna
Diddy Kong sound wild different now.
Don't you love King? Don't you love how Cog every day, every week be talking mad smack about? Oh, I don't want to give no white man vibes. But then when we get out there, he becomes the white man vibe.
Listen, man. I'm just saying it's a once in a lifetime trip.
Hey,
you know?
can we get some white vans in the chat? Please?
So
Let's
I'm
get some
the
white
Donkey
vans
Kong.
in the chat.
It was white van energy.
Actually, no.
It
Let's
was white
get
van
some
energy.
ninjas and some white
Put the
vans
ninja in the
chat.
white van. You could do that.
Yes.
You could do
So
that.
check it out. I'm gonna be Donkey Kong. Addy gonna be Donkey Kong Jr. Cog gonna be Diddy Kong, and we're
I'm
gonna
not
make
gonna be no
Saul.
Diddy Kong.
Saul gonna be Daisy.
We're gonna make a music video.
You're gonna do Ape Escape. Anyway, so he said Cog's whip. They got bad white vans. Yo, they stupid.
Yo, Cog.
Oh, remember the Ape Escape? Yo, the Ape Escape was wild funny. When they used to have them joints, the little fraud alerts on their head.
That was. You couldn't tell me. That's when I knew PlayStation 1.
Yes. Ape
When
Escape
they
was
had
good.
the monkeys with the thing on their head, I said, yo, Cog. He said, what you picked up? I said, Ape Escape. He said, what's that? I said, these monkeys is wild.
Yo, the monkeys is crazy, man.
The best thing on PlayStation.
Everybody, yo, it's gonna be lit.
Essentially,
got-
that's how Road to Tokyo is gonna work.
Yes,
We're
sir.
gonna have mini events.
Oh, what are you buying?
If King go to Sony, I'll be here every week. No King.
Oh,
Yo, so he's saying instead of no Diddy, he's saying no,
no
King.
king. Oh, I get it. Okay, I get it. Like you said, no king.
Monkey
So that's
mouth
essentially-
summer.
Yo, they going in.
Jeez, I can't. Oh, I don't even want to know what that's gonna say.
Oh
Someone
no!
said Cog didn't show up last week
That
because he
look
got a
wild.
BBLIs. We got a new Lord.
Shit.
Lord of the Yams, roasted potato, tears of joy love.
Ain't no BBLs over here, but you messy. Donald talking. What's going on?
Nah, Cog, me and my ninjas ain't letting Yo Sega loving behind step 1 foot on our turf. Look of triumph, I already snitched to Miyamoto about you. Your face on wanted posters out there. Ninja, eggplant,
Yo.
eggplant, cut of meat, cut of meat, cut of meat.
That was funny.
Yo.
I'm still pulling up. I'm going to your
Yo,
hood.
this text
I'm going to your hood,
chat
Donald.
is beastie,
It's bad
son.
funny.
All right,
when they
pause
do
that.
beastie-
Pause
All
that.
right,
Pause
hold
it.
on,
Pause
a
it.
second.
Pause
They
it.
go
Pause
too
it. Before they
fast.
do it again.
Yeah, they
Before they
going
do it
crazy.
again.
They're going crazy. All right, cool.
We need to get past this part.
Yeah, I know.
So
it's crazy.
essentially, how it's gonna work is like I guess we started it this week with me on a damn trade memo. Dude, I just thinking about that was a horrible thing. I agree to, but next week I'm gonna
What?
be. So, I ain't doing nothing the rest of the week.
Wait
After
a
Sunday,
second.
I'm done. The rest of the week.
Wait a second. Me and you had our own agreement, bro. This is because you broke the agreement.
Nah.
what?
You bullied me. You bullied me. I'm a victim of
You
bullying
brought it
right
up
now.
to me. I was minding my business. You said it'd be great. Me and you both get into
Yeah,
shade.
and that was a discussion that I had with you privately, and you used those words against me publicly.
Because you did. I had to shame you in a fashion that will show I meant business.
You are ridiculous.
So yeah, next week,
Don't let me
at
show
this
the other
point-
DMs.
At this point, we just need 9, so my ass is probably going to be on a treadmill for 4 or 5 hours next week.
It's gonna
it
be a
is what
long
it is,
show
I
too.
suppose.
Because they're gonna have shows. This
And you
week.
better not make it longer just because I'm on that treadmill.
What are you talking about making a long? I don't do
Whoa.
anything.
Whoa, pause.
Yeah, that's a whoa pause
That was
moment.
Mario and Sonic are friends, Don Long.
Exactly. Okay. I don't know why Don mad. I'm gonna be in his hood with my Sega goons and we chilling. We chilling up here.
Don't
Yeah,
you love
The-
how
the-
Cog let that go through just because it was something he could
Yeah, I like
use?
that. I like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Like it was something he could use, so he unpaused the chat.
Yeah, definitely,
just to
definitely.
say that one thing.
Yo, Dip
they
Down,
are-
where the hell was you on Friday?
Cog, you bringing your baby oil dealer right. We gotta make sure you looking good in Japan.
Hold up. Does a baby oil dealer? Does he just sell you the oil? Or does he apply it to you?
Shit, we moving on.
That's
We
a
doing
that's a
industry,
different
man. Now y'all
package,
doing- y'all doing
pause.
too much. We doing that. That's definitely a different package. The package y'all dealing with.
Is homeboy Cog's baby? Is he applying with a baby oil dealer.
No, he's
And
cog.
of course,
That's
we
a
have the
personal.
Incredible Hulk of this, a.k.a. the XS Gamer.
Ooh.
Prophet
Yo, we
of
ain't done
Xbox. King of the statue.
Wow.
There's nothing less than that premium experience. It is the ascendant one of the Xbox platform movement.
Ooh.
We love it. Lord King, stop
$10
unpausing
just
it.
to see Cog live his ninja dreams in Japan to call their National Guard on the addict thinking there is a kaiju in the red light district at 3 a.m.
Okay, I'll stop.
Yes, please. So, King, how's it going?
Oh, yo, so this has been a wild week because I've been
PT
suffering from a
Maverick
sinus infection. So
Yeah.
if y'all see me pausing in between the show, rubbing my eyes, it's because it makes my eyes water because actually my sinuses has been released. It was a lot of pressure, and sinus is ear, nose, eyes, and throat, right? So all of this encompass sinuses, and it's wild. I think that whatever fog that was in New York or all over the place or whatever, actually had a lot to do with it because everybody in here got some airborne, whatever the hell. My grandson got a bad ear infection. It was crazy bad that they had to drain his ears and they had to put antibiotic for him. And for a week he had been taking medicine. Same thing with my wife. She was bad. So we're like getting over it, but it was just weird. And then what they checked us for was even weirder because you saw the paper. The paper said they checked us for SARS, avian bird flu, COVID, and regular seasonal flu. And seasonal flu came back positive. Everything else came back negative. And they said that sinus infection. I was just like, wow. They never take all those tests. Something was going on. It was just buck
There's
bananas.
a lot going on right now.
But while I was messed up, the king got a chance to sit there and watch shows and movies.
Same.
So back in the days, I used to watch this show with Lee Majors called Fall Guy. It was a it was a stunt man, and he became a bounty hunter and some stuff like that. And I used to love that show because I like Lee Majors. I thought he was like one of the best. Him and that dude that played the Bionic Man, Lee Majors. I love that stuff, right? That's my favorite stuff. So they did a show, a movie called Fall Guy. And what's that guy? He did the movie Driver. Anyway, he's in the movie, and the movie is dope. It's a real good love story. If you want to sit there with your girl and cuddle up and do that. On the opposite end of the spectrum, I saw Creature Commandos. I'm caught up on Creature Commandos. Spider-Man is supposed to drop the freshman. They changed it to Spider-Man, I think first year or something like that.
Okay.
That's supposed to drop. I started watching Beast Games. If any of y'all like Squid Games,
Crazy.
Mr. Beast destroys him because it's real life stuff. So ain't nobody getting the pew pew. Nothing's happening to these dudes like that. But he teaches people for money.
I'm sorry, Astro King got me crazy.
Send it to me. Put it in the chat.
That was wild, crazy.
Put it in chat.
Continue.
So he shows you. It's like if Ted DiBiase had a show. Everybody got a price for the $1 Million Man. You see people turning on their best friends. You see people scheming and conniving with each other. It is probably the best show on TV right now. So shout out to Mr. Beast. And me and Attic did a reaction. That's up on the Patreon, right, Attic?
The reactions, right?
Attic, you're muted.
He must be muted. You muted.
Yeah, and it's on YouTube.
All right, so it's on Patreon and YouTube. Go watch it. It's
R&R.
funny. It's so funny that I had to curse. It is abs because it's something that happens there that I could not believe that happened. And it happened because I told Attic before it happened, that was my number. Like that was the price that I was going to go. I would have did that. And I would have messed up because I wouldn't have got some good money. This is a really good show.
Did you see the one where they pretty much had these people up that they split up into teams of 4, Cog, or maybe 5. They had team leaders. They had to talk to each other about
you talking the $1 million?
Yeah, who there is the best with integrity and who you think won't sell you out.
Okay.
Then they took those 5 people on top of a podium and Mr. Beast went behind them and he kept bribing them to see if they would sell their so essentially let's say that we all had our sections of our community.
Yeah.
They would go up to Cobb like, I give you 25,000, you're still in, but they're all out. I'll give you 50,000, you're still in. but they're all out. They went to 1 million and no one did it.
Oh, they
Why
still
did you say? Why did you just spill that?
He snitched it.
Yeah, man, you don't know how to tell a
my
story
bad.
without telling the end.
Yeah, my bad.
You had to
My bad.
omit that part. That was the best part, bro. Yo, he messed up a whole episode.
My bad.
I got a little too excited. He really liked that part.
It was one of the best episodes.
So now I don't have to watch that one. But
Anyway,
and I
just
watch. I'm gonna watch. Because
episode.
you've been. When I was watching, when it's my turn, I was watching Squid Game. You've been telling me, nah, Beast Games is what it is.
Yeah, nah, because Squid Games is fake. But this joint is real. They messing with real people with real money. and it's things that happen to these people that you would not. He's an evil genius. Like, Mr. Beast has got to be the most evil genius.
I thought he was going through a situation.
He is, but he didn't do it. It was other people there. It was other people.
So
he cut ties with him.
We could
okay.
He's not really been cleared.
Because I already wasn't. Okay.
Well,
yeah, he's not really been cleared.
I don't know
of
what that got to do with the show that I'm talking about.
The show is fire. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't know. You know how that goes. And I don't want none of y'all out there to act like y'all not hypocrites. Y'all are hypocrites. Y'all will buy a video game from people that y'all be like, I don't like that Sweet Baby Inc. people, and they did that in the third because what they did. That's my favorite game. Yeah, I heard Sweet Baby Inc. went with Grand Theft Auto, and y'all pie it. So cut it out. No, anyway. So back to this part. He cut ties with what I had a problem with, and now I was like, I could watch because I ain't seen none of that on that show. None of the people that was a part of what I had a problem with is a part of this show, and I'm cool with this part. Right. But other than that, I don't know anything else. But so stop doing the controversy. But that's what I got a chance to do being sick. So and also I've been streaming. I've been having so much fun streaming. Now the numbers ain't dead. The numbers ain't dead.
You learn the life of a streamer is different.
It's disgusting.
Oh, can we, Addict? We gotta have an intervention with King right now.
What?
Can he put the title of the game he's actually streaming? Can he change his titles to the game? Because it'd be like Fortnite, or it'll be like he's not doing that.
No, because I play Fortnite, and then
we got to work on your titles, sir.
Nah, dudes.
But the thing is like you like. There are going to be people. There are going to be people searching YouTube gaming just for that specific game, and if you don't have it in the title or at least what you're playing,
so what I'm going to do is put it in the description because it's going to be everything else in there because this is Frontline Gaming.
But it's a live interaction stream. You want to kind of live,
right? That's right. So what you? I got to switch it up all the time.
Yes.
Well, I mean
that's you're playing a different game,
and if you don't switch it up, at least have the first one you're playing there.
Yes.
I do that. And it start off with Fortnite, and then it'd be Marvel Rivals. Because somebody jump in and say something slick.
It's hotter right now.
Ain't nothing hotter than Fortnite, bro.
Ooh, I mean,
anyway, so we going back to what I was playing. So what I was playing this week, Fortnite. Fortnite got ballistics mode. If anybody ever played Counter-Strike, this is it right now. They take it straight to Counter-Strike, and they doing it on a level that is crazy. So if you got a chance to spit bars, you spit Ether 2 on top of Ether 1 track. So this is what they did. You have a team of assault and defend, and you switch after you defend for a certain amount of time, and then you go back to assault. You get to buy your weapons in the beginning of the match. You have to plant the bomb. So either you kill the enemies or plant the bomb in order to win. In order to defend, either you kill the enemies or defuse the bomb.
Nice.
It is fun. They're small, compact boards, but big enough to have a lot of entry points and hiding places that you can actually have fun. And you can do all your emotes and all your skins and stuff carried. So Fortnite right now fundamentally have Lego. They have their Minecraft version. They have their racing. They have their build mode. They have no build mode. And they have this thing here. And then they have the creative stuff. Nothing stopping that. Marvel Rivals. I have learned a new addiction. When I'm in my bed sleep and I'm dreaming about strategy for a game, that's when I know I'm hooked.
Let's go.
My Moon Knight.
So you took Moon Knight?
The Fist of Khonshu is out here working. Those Onks are probably some of the most overpowered craps in the game. If I place an Onk and you are in that radius and I hit you, and I'm doing 3 times damage. We're getting you the hell up out of there. We will block you up. We will beat you down.
So Moon Knight is your guy now.
Yeah, so Moon Knight. So my joint, I main Moon Knight, Hawkeye, And then if
I
there's
heard
no
Hawkeye's
healers,
crazy in that game.
beastie.
Yeah.
But if I have to do a healer, it's Warlock.
The
Because-
Warlock is. I tried to watch
Yeah.
Warlock.
So Warlock, he's offensive and defensive. I stay in the back, I heal, and I link
Because he
everybody
got
up
the
and I
charge
heal
up
him.
joint where you do it. And he did.
Right,
Yeah, that
yeah,
joint.
you can do. But see, the best part about him is super. If everybody on the field dies and they're about to take the platform, do your super, bring everybody back. Rise them from the grave. This game is so deep. Pause. And the stuff that you're able to do team wise is incredible. If you mix and match a good team and dudes know their characters and they stick to the character sensibilities,
Ugly.
beastie. One match I had 25 kills, 25 kills, 10 assists. I died twice. I did not get MVP.
Oh, that dudes is putting in work. That's crazy.
It was wild because one dude had 39 kills.
Damn.
So we was out there boom blasting, crashing, doing all types of stuff. It is the best thing going right now. So I'll be streaming that stuff.
Yeah, Monday. Oh,
Yeah, Fantastic Four
announcement. Yeah, they keeping it coming. That's what's
I
up.
can't wait for Ultron. I can't wait to see all the other stuff that they got going on. I hear a lot of people hating. Excuse me. People are hating. They're saying that
What they saying?
there's too many rich characters inside the game, too much content too early, and they think they're going to fizzle out.
Okay.
I don't believe so at all. And I believe Marvel's roster is so large that they're able to have an expansive roster without even hitting a fraction of the IPs that they do own.
Yeah, I agree. Because we forget all the little side characters and stuff. They got so many things they can. Yeah, the key is going to be, even we talked about it, if they do Fantastic Four, because some people was like, oh, don't get gas. They're not going to give you all 4 of them at once. But even if they give you one every, 6 to 8 weeks, whatever it is, that's still a lot of characters, you know what I'm saying, for 1 year.
The season pass is crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. But now that's what's up. You've been rocking that.
Yes, sir. So we got to get back to the super
Oh,
chats
yeah,
real
we get
quick.
back to
We had a bunch.
We had a
of
bunch. Uh-oh. What are you
Did someone say long? Ooh-wee, tears of joy.
like he heard just that. Did someone say that's messy? What was that? I'm trying to see. Yo, he's ridiculous. I did play it. What are you buying?
Sinus? You gotta tell Diddy No King.
I'm still here. Don't worry about it. I'm blowing my nose.
He said you gotta tell Giddy no. Messy. What else we got?
That was bad. You said you got to tell Diddy to sign us. You got to tell Diddy No King.
I guess it must be behind. There's a bunch of them waiting for it to catch up. It must be behind. See,
There's a bunch of them.
The AI is slow. He a little lazy today. He ain't up to speed.
Yeah, we got to give him his AI chip.
His AI chip ain't up to speed. If not, we'll just read it. But we'll give it time to catch up. Anyway, I'll talk about it until it catches up. But that was it. And anything else? Just you're doing those 2 games, right?
Well, just doing those 2 games. I got to jump onto my PlayStation today. I did have a couple of old games that I did want to check and see what it looks like on the Pro. So I'll probably be streaming. What is it? The Order.
Yeah.
I'm gonna probably stream that because I really like The Order. I like The Order a lot. I think The Order was probably one of their best games.
Yeah, it was lit.
Yeah, my list of PlayStation games is strange and eclectic. It's just a bunch of games that failed that they didn't like that I liked a lot.
Oh, I know why it's taking long, because somebody gifted mad memberships. That's what's going on. Okay, I see what it is. Anyway,
he gifted how many?
Yeah, they gifted a lot because I heard the joint going
Gifted
off.
10.
It'll catch up. So anyway, of course, it's been the gaming ninja himself, the Shinobi, LordCognito, spread that realness in the realm of the ILP, not telling what you want to hear, but what you need to hear. So similar to King, really no gamer, y'all. I kind of took a hiatus because at first I was like, should I get into something that's another 75 or 80 hour after doing the metaphor, and then did the Indiana Jones, and I did almost all the achievements and the secrets in Indiana Jones and all that. And I was just like, I don't want to, do something, extra 80 hours, stuff like that. So I've been on my TV game, man. Similar. I was catching up on shows. I did Squid Game season 1, season 2. Did the catch up on 1. I love 2, but 2, don't ever do that, which I did with this half a season. Yo, King got to mute his mic.
That's not me.
Somebody I can hear they joint.
That's Addict.
Okay. Yeah. So shout out to Squid Game season 2. Man, y'all should have just said that was a mid-season finale. It was so good But it's like, don't just end it off like that. Now I gotta wait. But yeah, it was super dope. I was doing that. As King knows, I've been in this Transformers G1 time hole. Like I can't get out of it.
Show him.
I mean, they're in the back. I didn't bring them in the
Yeah,
room.
you should have them to show him. You can't sit there. Black your screen. I'll talk until you go, because I want the world to see the rabbit hole he going. Everybody get a chance to see my bullshit. I want them to see yours. All right. So y'all see his whatchamacallit right there, right? His Nova, right? Yeah, so that was me getting him into that right there.
I want Lord Attic to make videos working out with Eye of the Tiger playing in the background. Yummy face, yummy face, yummy face, yummy face, yummy face, yummy
Oh
face.
my god, these people are ridiculous.
Rise it up.
I'm really I'm kind of scared of next week now. I'm like,
Give my time, took my chances.
Cog, what abilities would Silver Surfer have for rivals?
Ooh,
For me,
yeah.
Cosmic Blast.
Yes.
Speed buff.
Yes.
Durability buff.
Yes.
And black hole formation for ultimate.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, that'd be
Rising
crazy.
up, back on the street.
So yeah, I went down this rabbit hole of these.
King can't say Taiwan in rivals. No Wukong. PC win.
What's that about? I don't know what that's about.
he can't say Wonton rivals. No,
Yeah, I don't know why he doing
that.
that.
I can't say Taiwan in rivals. Yo, you so stupid.
He messy.
Yo.
So, yeah, been doing that. I've got this Transformers Combiners War thing.
Yes.
Where you
That
get
look
all
incredible.
the Stunticon. I'm working on the Stunticons right now. My favorite of all time is the Constructicons, and they basically doing them all over with articulation, all type of stuff. So shout out to Hasbro.
Yo,
Plus.
the name.
Hey Addict Boo Purple Heart come to Tokyo and show me your build. I would love to polish your throbbing Zanjetsu. I'll even kiss the meaty blade to make sure it's extra squeaky clean kissy face.
Yo,
going
that
Hey,
is
yo, how much he paid for that? We making it rain for this?
that is the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, it made it rain for that. Well, God bless. Yeah,
That's
you gotta make it rain for that. That right there
That
gotta
was
get rain.
wild,
They gotta
crazy.
get rain on that right there. Make it rain.
So, yeah.
Anyway, so yeah.
So I was doing that, and like I said, I've been watching all my G1 episodes.
Bleach is the name.
Yo, so when are they coming out with the ones I want? The aerial bots.
Aerial bot.
We need Attic on a Thigh Master next week
Oh,
now.
Thigh Master. What is that?
Yo,
Masters. Wild, nasty work.
oh, that is nasty work. Nah, he need a shake weight, my guy.
With the Whoa.
Yo.
Whoa.
All right. We gonna start getting this is gonna get frisky. We gonna start Yo, okay, so we order a Thigh Master and a shake weight.
Yo, that would be wild crazy to see. The visual is just nasty work.
Yeah, right now we're up to 14 out of 15. I have to update it here in a second.
Yeah.
14 out of 20.
Yo, no
So he
more.
gotta do it. You gotta do it.
No
next week.
more. I have him sitting there doing it.
Well, once we get one more $10, I'll update it to need 5.
Yeah.
Because I didn't put it for 2 hours. I put it for 30 minutes. So after 30 minutes, it stopped counting it. But I'm keeping an eye on it. One more 10, and I'll put it down to.
All right, yo, let's get it.
I will donate $100 to see him with the shake weight. I don't even know what that is.
Shout out to Angry Therapist with the gifts. Shout out to Hollywoods. He said, wishing his New York City, West Virginia cousins a very happy new year. Thanks for all the great content. King is quarantined. Blessings for even more successful 2025. Salute.
You know what's funny?
Oh, back from the dead. Remember 2021. Don't let Cog in the Nintendo world. That Sega fanboy is going to knock Mario out.
And you know what's funny? Someone said, you notice how excited King was to talk about Addict using a shake weight?
No,
He did get a little too excited on that one.
it's
Yeah,
funny.
he was a
It's
little
funny.
too excited.
too
They
much.
want you in the Thigh Master. So what's up?
Little Diddy energy.
So what you really want? What you want? You want a Thigh Master? Shake
He
weight.
said Cog got any
Oh.
dead Decepticons in that line. Nah, man, I've been doing good. But look, man, it's my favorites of all times are always the Transformers that merge into one robot. And when I seen that, I was like, oh, they
When are gonna get my aerial bots, man?
probably after, not because this year is Constructicons, and I think you guys are next. So you're probably not gonna get it until next year. But I seen the mold. It look crazy.
I'll buy all of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you the joint. So that's the rabbit hole. I am down. And then as far as games, like I said, really haven't been playing anything. But I did finally finish and complete the demo for the altars. Oh my god, love that game. I think Attic.
I'm gonna stream that tomorrow.
Attic, I think you're gonna love that game, man. It is. They got something. I would say it's AA, but close to AAA energy. What you're doing out in the world, the base things, but that alters mechanic with the clone of yourself, and then you look at the timeline and you take a character, it'd be like, not, I want to say like, it'd be a timeline like, yo, if you're dad didn't pass or you didn't go out with this girl, and then it makes a clone of you.
Yeah, that guy.
If it went the other way, and it's be lit. So yeah, it's man, that game is phenomenal. So that's been pretty much it on that. We got some stuff to take care of. We got actually a Patreon question now that we got all the business and all the stuff taken out. Shout out to Don Otaku. He said, I know this is last minute. I understand if this doesn't make it in. LordCognito and only LordCognito.
He says that every week.
You know how it is with me. You know how you do. He was like, it's only LordCognito has purposely and intentionally chosen to deprive the ILP base of any Nintendo news when we've seen some huge leaks for the Nintendo Switch 2 over the holidays. I definitely remember Cog putting PS5 Pro propaganda leaks into the show, but now turns a blind eye for this. That being said, with the Switch 2 reveal very, very imminent, I want to get a temperature check for the Lords on a few things. One, which system do you feel will the real use of the power/performance will fall closest to? You can specify docked or handheld mode. So you feel it's going to be next to like a PS4 and Xbox One, PS4 Pro and an Xbox One X, Series S, or PS5 and the Series X, or RTX 5090. So that's the first question. Where do we see the power of the performance of the team? And I'm pausing it until we gonna get to it.
That is the most crazy.
We will get to it after the Patreon. Then the number two, how do you feel about the name being Nintendo Switch 2? Do you think it was smart, or would you have preferred them to go a more Nintendo approach with the naming? Number three, we still don't know what the gimmick is. All we know, it has 2 USB-C ports instead of one, and a C button that no one knows the function of. What do you think the gimmick is? Or is the gimmick just it being a new Nintendo console that has the functionality of their modern competitors? That's all I have. Happy New Year's, Lord. So Switch 2. All right, so where do you feel the performance is going to be closest? To a base PS4, Xbox One, a Pro PS4, Xbox One X, Series S? Where do you think it lies?
Well,
how is the RTX 5090?
All right. All right. First, we already know that how much RAM is going to have, and it's going to have VRAM, for what I'm hearing. So they were talking about the RAM compared to the S, but the S has a different way they have. So I don't know if it's VRAM or SRAM, depending on the two. I think it's it's flipped either way. So potentially this thing, being that they're working with NVIDIA, I think it comes in a little bit less powerful than a Steam Deck. Excuse me. On par with an S. So
got it on par with an S.
Yeah, on par with an S. Because I'm talking about as far as now. Because everybody keeps saying a PlayStation 4 Pro, but that's old tech. And that old tech technically really is in line with just a little bit more graphical what you call a Part 1 Switch 1. So I think it's going to be on par with an S, a little bit less powerful than a Steam Deck. But what that C button I think that's the button for the online capturing stuff. Because I
had a
think
share button before, right? Or no?
Yeah.
Share button.
I think they're going to integrate it a little bit more. I think their stuff is going to be the wild web. They now Nintendo is going to be loose outside, and they're going to have their own like little network where you're going to don't have to share your social security card no more, and it's going to be a friends list. I think they're going to modernize the Switch. Because I have faith of the young ones that's inside the building now.
Okay.
Like before, I didn't.
What do you think about the name being Switch 2?
I think it's going to be Super Switch, Super Nintendo Switch.
Oh, okay. You think it's not going to be Switch 2? Okay.
No, it's not going to be Switch 2 because then what you did was you messed up the base. So if you go Super Nintendo Switch and the game still play the old Switch stuff, you don't kill off the old Switch. This thing grows into its own space. So, and these games are only playable on the Super Nintendo Switch, just like the NES, the Super Nintendo, the regular Nintendo, Super Nintendo. So.
All right, Attic, what do you think? Well, first of all, you got the power at, and then we'll get into the naming and what the gimmick is.
I think the power is going to be like a PlayStation 4 Pro. Maybe not necessarily like terms of power, but I think it's going to play games that would be on like a Pro and a PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One and the Xbox Series.
But that would eliminate it from putting modern games like Call of Duty on it, because the PlayStation 4 Pro can't run today's Call of Duty like that.
I don't think they care. Here's the thing.
I thought the Call of Duty could still play on old gen. It could play on old gen.
Yeah, but it looks like monkey crap.
But they don't
They
care.
don't care about that.
Here's the
No,
thing.
but I think
Here's
this
the thing.
thing is going to run basically these games.
Xbox sit the olive branch, but that doesn't mean Nintendo cares enough to make their. They're not going to center their console. They're going to center their console around making their games, and everything else is an afterthought, just like they've always done things.
I think that, but see, that's the problem. They always work off of innovation. I'm seeing less innovation in this and more of evolution.
Right.
And I believe the philosophy in the building has changed because I think the hierarchy has switched. I think the younger ones are in charge and they want more of an evolution. This is more of an evolutionary scale instead of a revolutionary scale. Before, Nintendo will like to redefine gaming.
Right.
I don't believe that they want to redefine gaming. I think they want to evolve Nintendo itself. I think they want to evolve the perception of Nintendo from it being just a kiddie machine and just for a segmented niche group. And we already got that core. What we need to do is get this core. I believe the philosophy in the building changed, because if the philosophies in the building didn't change and they stayed the same, then that thing wouldn't look the same.
Here's the thing.
Like it's larger.
I think
with
they're
more
going to
memory.
They're going to change things that needs to be changed. They're not going to change stuff that's working. Like the Switch is working. Like all
But
the social
see-
aspects, that's not working. So they're going to change all that.
So then you can go through a timeline of what Nintendo had, and you can go from handheld to console. Each handheld and console form factor actually changed to emphasize their view in the gaming industry. From Game Boy to Game Boy Advance to Game Boy Advance Color to going on to the DS, going to 3DS, and going up to 3DS XL to the Switch. You're looking at all of that. Then
But
look
the
at the
thing
form
is
factor from Nintendo, Super
all those-
Nintendo.
All those form factors was made to sell hardware to a consumer, to update the hardware. It was never made to making the backlit. It was they're trying to make a better hardware to get that product out to more and more people. It was never really designed. They made the Pokemon games around it. They to me, they've always considered gaming over everything, and I just don't see them being like, oh, we want to run Cyberpunk. I don't think Nintendo cares.
I don't. That's not what I'm saying. I think you're fundamentally missing my.
Yeah, I think I'm definitely
Yeah, I
missing
don't know
what
what's
you're
your
saying.
argument. Ken.
All
What
right,
is your argument?
it's not an argument. Is I believe that the philosophies in the buildings change.
Okay.
Nintendo will love, and this is my Yamato's philosophy. Nintendo redefines the image of gaming.
Okay.
In bringing the wonder to gaming.
Right.
They teach you how to use analog. They teach
Right.
every console had a specific purpose.
Right.
The Switch, this is the whole philosophy behind the Switch. Take it, dock it, or take it on the go.
Right.
The Switch.
Right.
That was the fundamental change from how we interacted with gaming.
Okay.
This new device isn't doing anything different from that
That we know of yet.
at the moment.
Right.
Right? So fundamentally, from what we can see, from what we can
From the
glean,
rumors so far.
it's more RAM, larger screen, magnetic Joy-Cons, right? And Rumble 2.0.
Okay.
So if you're looking at it from the surface, there's not more of an innovation, but more of an evolution of the existing,
Like an add-on to the
hardware.
existing is what you're saying. Okay.
Right. So this is a different philosophy change.
Right.
Because
You're
like
used
I
to
said,
them doing something brand new every
Right, this is-
generation.
right,
And this is
this is
something
what
else.
addicts-
This is more of saying the same add-on is what you're saying?
Right. So what Attic said in the beginning, remember, we had this fundamental problem in the beginning.
Right.
Me and Attic was going back and forth, and he said he did not want them
No, I don't
to
want
do
them to
nothing
do anything
crazy.
crazy. I don't.
Right?
I'm with
because
him now.
and that's y'all.
Yeah.
I don't look for
Right, 'cause
Nintendo
you
to
know-
be samey.
Right, because your Nintendo classically has always done
Changed,
something innovative,
changed the world.
Yeah, and introduced something
And,
new.
and,
yeah.
and because of that mentality in the past, they have completely botched entire generations.
Well,
They botched one generation.
No, the GameCube because of the CD.
GameCube
the,
was lit, bro.
But it doesn't matter. Look what it did. It didn't do well. The Wii U, like,
it did well for me.
Yeah, I know. See, he like what it is, Addict. He loved them because they like to do something new.
I love them. So because they the ones.
You go buy the cardboard.
I got Labo upstairs.
But here's the thing: they can do that outside the console infrastructure. Let them go experiment there. When it comes to the actual,
and they got a bunch of U's there now.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Trying to win.
They got me's. No, they're winning already. They number one.
Yeah, but if you mess up in this climate with this hardware,
the young dudes are winning. Y'all winning.
I know because the market is.
I'm
crazy.
out. We out. Us relics is out. They see. I know PlayStation and Microsoft. These weak losers are gonna continue to do the same stuff. Next, bigger, stronger, faster. Bigger, stronger, faster.
Yeah, no, you're tired. I know where you at. You're tired of that. You love the innovation of Nintendo. You like how they changed it. And me and Attic is kind of like, yo, what you got already, what you innovated, you don't need to innovate like that right there. That's what you don't need. I should say that wrong.
None of these dudes main the Switch. You hear them, right?
Okay.
As if you was the Switch me.
Yeah, you don't mean that. I have played more Switch than
Switch over here.
No, I have played more Switch than everyone in this podcast combined.
That's a fact. But I'm the champion. I was the one that told y'all it was gonna work.
Yo, Cog, you play games more than everybody in the podcast.
He played games more than people, period. That's why his name was Lord
He played 150 hours. The year just started.
In 1 month for the year just started. But anyway, continue at it. You were saying, so let's get back to it. So power, where you at with it?
So when it comes to power, I believe that it's going to be like a kind of what King said, like a Series S kind of thing, where it does well in certain things, but like in terms of power, I don't think it's going to be there.
Yeah.
Because it's like I said, like I don't think Switch cares about third-party support. Now they'll take it if it's given, but their bread and butter has always been their exclusives.
And they got true RDNA 3 though.
But I mean, we don't know what anything they have. Like, we got to see the actual reveal.
Oh, you didn't see Frontline Gaming News? Xbox Frontline Gaming. It has true RDNA 3.
You know what's funny?
funny?
King knows. I'll be like, King, what you say in the video? What you say in the video so I could do the thumbnail? What you say in the video? And then you come on, you didn't watch KNN News.
That's right. What you say in the video.
Continue.
Watch the video.
It comes down to, it's just like, I want them for what I want them for. Now, if they want to do more third party, I'm 100% for it. Yeah. But I'm going to be real with you. Me and Fortes had this argument in the past. I don't think Nintendo wants third-party support on their platform like that. It's just if it comes to them and they can make money off of it, so be it. But why would they, in their console, handheld, whatever you want to call it, why would they encourage more competition? You know, when GTA drops, it's going to shut the whole world down. But Nintendo, because that sucker's not on there.
I think it would be.
I think it might be. I think Rockstar gonna find a way.
It's gonna be on the Series S. So
we gotta find a way.
But my point is they beat to their own drum. They don't. They look outside the window. They don't care about what comes in the window.
Normally, yes, I would agree with you. The only thing I will push back on that is that when you start hearing Nintendo messing with NVIDIA and DLSS, and they starting to do all these cool upscale, that means now you care about getting performance, and you now care about getting things on your platform when you would never. Nintendo
but how do we know they're not working with these infrastructures because their developers want it for their games?
It could be, but my thing is, I still disagree because Nintendo themselves. Look at they dudes be complaining about the performance of the Pokemons and how terrible they run, and they don't do anything.
That's because they don't have these features to help make these games run better, and they're looking at these features to help their next generation games run better. I'm not saying it's something that they're not putting in there. Like Xbox, they come out all the time and say we are making our infrastructure, making our console, making our dev kits as easily as accessible as possible for coming to third party. Name me one time someone in Nintendo has said this.
No, they're not saying that, but all you have to do is look at the tech that's rumored to be in it, upscaling technology, things that's allowing all this performance and potential.
Both of y'all are right. You know that, right?
Yeah, both are all right. But it is just that I think that they are caring about third-party support a little bit more than you think. That it's just that we don't care about it all because they wouldn't even put these technologies in it. They wouldn't care about all this other
But
stuff.
these technologies can be used on their own games. It's not just
Their
third
games
party
don't
stuff
really
using
care.
these.
Nintendo
I
made
think honestly,
games.
first, I think both of y'all are right. That's one.
Mm-hmm.
Two, I also believe that there is a philosophy change in the building. I think the young kids are running the show, and regardless of what, the young kids know that they have to be profitable. I think this is their shot at their first console outside the norm of the overseers of the older guys.
Right.
They say, "Yo, all right, y'all get a shot. Let's see what happens." And I think they're going to go with what has been successful, innovate on exactly what it is. It's an evolution, not a revolution in tech going forward. So you will have the DLSS and all that other stuff to work with their devs. Like Addict says, maybe they don't care about third-party support. But
and I'm saying, I don't mean like they go for every, but I don't want to make it seem like, Nintendo is going to try to get every powerful third party.
No, I don't think so.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not definitely not saying that. But let me let him finish.
I do believe they don't want some of the most attainable games that are available on other consoles.
Well, they get Call of Duty for 10 years.
Yeah,
Well,
we'll
they've extended that olive branch. We'll see how, when the next Call of Duty on the Switch 2, if it sells well, how long does that continue? Because I don't think PlayStation cares if Call of Duty's on. I don't think Nintendo cares if Call of Duty's on their platform.
Nintendo cares.
Microsoft cares.
This is the I buy the third parties on the Switch. I know every year the NBA 2K is on that joint. Every year I was like, they care about the
sales on that platform in general with that game.
They making it every year. They scale it down. That's what I was like. Oh, they are serious. They are making sure some of these big titles are not missing. I'm telling you, bro. I'm the guy that plays third parties on Switch. You don't play third parties on Switch. You play first party only.
First party. That's what I buy third party for.
But back to his question.
There's way more of me than of you on the platform.
Tony's
all I'm saying, and I think they care about
Tony?
money and the fact that it's their most successful system because they are allowing third-party games and all the popular third-party games have made it to the platform, which are things that people thought was impossible.
Bold Slave said Nintendo signed the contract.
But anyway, to the third question, he said, "What do you think the gimmick is, Addict?" He said, "Do you think? Name convention. What do you feel about the name being Nintendo Switch 2? And what do you think the gimmick is about this C button that they got that no one knows the function of?"
Is it like a C button that was like on the GameCube and N64?
Yeah, I don't know.
Could be. Remember that camera button?
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Yeah, I hope they don't have no gimmick. I'm gonna be honest with you. I would not be surprised if just a Switch 2 that did better stuff than the Switch. Because I like the Switch 2. I don't want them try. Here's the thing: when you do gimmicks and stuff, are you gonna force your developers to make games around it? Are they gonna have the option to? Is it gonna be a mandated thing? Gimmicks comes with consequences. Sure, does it work sometimes? Sure. Does it not work sometimes? Sure. But I enjoyed my experience with the Switch, and I ain't trying to have some when it comes to Twilight Princess and then Skyward Sword with back in the day where it was motion sensor. That was the consequence. Some of the worst rated the worst rated Zelda games was because of these
King's
gimmicks.
game. You don't like it.
And he sat there and said it was one of the best Zeldas he's ever played. So I'm not talking to him no more.
So what about Switch 2 today?
You better be quiet before we
The
put up that
Skyward
shake
Sword
weight.
I played was a fraction compared to with the motion sensor that was implied to the original one.
Oh God, let's go.
Switch 2
beat this.
He just answered the last question about the name.
I don't care about the name.
You don't care about the name.
Maybe Super Switch.
So for me,
feel like
I'm sorry.
Yeah, when it comes down to it, it's I hope they don't do something stupid like the Switch U. But they get definitely. The only thing I ask is just make it definitely where it's not. People know it's not the same thing.
Okay. Yeah, for me, power wise, definitely, I got it probably sitting between. I think it probably could get close to S if it's docked. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if it's docked with the upscaling technology, because they don't have to push too much resolution on the handheld portion of it. But I love the fact that they went to NVIDIA. I think NVIDIA is really dope. You know, I really love what they do as far as the chipsets. And let's be honest, they them dudes when it comes to graphics cards right now. So you got that. So power, I think it will sit there. Name, I know King's disappointed that if it is Switch 2, he would be very disappointed. I don't really care. I mean, to me, it's just I think they struck they struck the lotto with Switch. So it's one of those things where in the console market, it's tough as it is right now. And the information is coming out that, console sales are really hurting right now because we have nothing to really push console, sales in general until Switch 2 comes, until GTA comes. So they may take it safe. And then we know in this climate how much hardware costs, chipsets cost, potential tariffs that could be coming. This could be a very expensive Nintendo. For the first time, they might not be able to come in there with that. Oh, we're $250 guys, we're $299 guys. Like that might be a wrap, especially with the tech that they talking. So if they talking this tech,
last American squad, let's go.
Right, so if they talking this tech, and now you got to pay a $400 Nintendo. You may want to keep Switch 2 to be like, hey, it's associated with this. This is you can still get the middle end and the low end with the what you call it, the
Super Nintendo Switch.
Nah, it ain't gonna work, man. That's over with.
I think
we'll see in a couple of
think they
weeks.
would be smart to go with that, the Super Switch.
Don't get me wrong. I like the name. I like Super Switch. If they did it, it would be a
Super
throwback.
Nintendo Switch.
It'd
Say
be
it
like-
right, sir.
But if they say Super Nintendo,
No, I think they would
Switch-
call it the Super. I feel like the Super Switch would be another Wii U moment though, where it's like it's
Nintendo
still
Switch.
got the Switch in its name. Is it a new console? Because that's the thing. I think
That's why
they're
you
going
got
to
to
be
break it
more.
up with Nintendo. Super Nintendo Switch.
I mean,
We'll
maybe
see.
it'll work.
Maybe it'll work.
don't know.
I won't be
I
mad
like the
if they do-
name, but I'm worried about people knowing if it's a real console or if it's. An
You don't care
extension on
about
the
people,
Switch.
Addict. Don't care about people now.
What do you mean?
Just messing
You
with you,
messing-
Addict.
Super Switch.
This is
2.
how I would send the show next week when you got that shake weight.
I didn't agree no shake weight.
Yeah, for me, like I said, if they-
Unfortunately, it looks like I'm going to be doing that stupid treadmill thing because we
Yeah, they
need
hit
2
it.
more $10 super chats.
it's going
but-
down. And
No,
then,
they only stopped because we talking about this.
yeah, and then for me, the gimmick, all I can gimmick some online and some infrastructure. Do that gimmick, and then I'm good
I like
with
that.
everything.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
At this point, I don't care about the achievements, but it's just like how hard could it be?
Yeah.
And I don't know anything about that, but it's like to me, there's too many people that's done it. Everyone in this industry's done it. I don't care, but everyone in this industry's done it. So it's like have a coin system. Achievements where it's just coins instead of achievements or trophies.
Yeah,
okay.
absolutely. All right, we moving
First
on.
and foremost off, I'm sending my genuine love to
Make sure you
Sav
be
for his
hitting those things.
situation. But I need a tear for Sav to do a 30 minutes shake weight workout while having yogurt squirted on him. Hot face, hot face, hot face, hot face, hot face, hot face, yummy face, yummy face, yummy face, yummy face, yummy face.
No,
That was wild, crazy. So it's hot face, yummy face, yummy face.
What's the price point of the Switch 2?
no.
And do you think they sell the dock separately to keep the entry cost low given the state of the process of components? I'm guessing
No,
$379.99
Yeah, I
and
think
the
400
dock
for the whole thing,
$79.99.
Yeah, I can see that.
We know what you're trying to do, Apollo. It's not going to work.
Sub goal for $100.
I know what you're trying
should
to
let
do,
us pick a
Apollo, but
topic.
we don't care.
You guys are ridiculous.
They're
man.
ridiculous. It's still going. They still go.
King, did you see the
Well, the
article
Xbox
that says
won't
data
because the
analysts
Xbox is
say
made
the
in the U.S.
next-gen
So,
Xboxes and
sorry, no
PSs are going
tariffs
to
on us.
struggle
We'll
due to the
switch
high
all
economy?
our plants and do what we got to do. So, PlayStation gonna struggle.
What else we got?
What?
All right. what
Not
do we
every generation
This-
is a revolution, it's an evolution. GBA is an evolution, no gimmicks. 3DS was an evolution, outside
Well,
the 3D.
you're right.
Switch
You're
2
right.
could still have something
He's
to
right.
differentiate it on a 3DS level.
They can do that. What are you buying?
That is crazy that they're able to sell that.
It works though. That's the
I
wildest.
almost forgot
To hell with
Nintendo had
anything
people
else.
playing with overpriced
Level
cardboard
works.
boxes. Nintendo
The part
is
that's
diabolical.
the part that y'all got to get. You got to wrap your brain around. You was making music with cardboard, B.
That's wild.
That's wild. That's dirty work. Remember when we went to Play NYC
Yep.
and I'm sitting over in the corner with cardboard.
Yes, I remember that.
I'm playing the piano on cardboard, and it taught me something. I know how to do on cardboard in a couple of minutes. So I'm not gonna hold you, man.
Yeah, I feel that. Look, we know they
Just
innovative.
don't let your toys get wet though.
Yeah, it's over.
They get fat. Pause.
Can you do a pull-up addict thinking face, thinking face, thinking face, thinking face, thinking face?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
He said,
I guess I'm doing it. We hit
he's
the go.
doing it. You hit it. You hit it.
Yeah.
Dude,
Damn
dude.
you.
What are you buying?
Charitard.
The problem is Switch 2 is using 8nm Samsung chip that is from 2018.
yeah.
Of all the variants of the Odin chip, that's the oldest and least reliable BC Samsung socks or bottom barrel.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that.
What are you buying?
20.
I'm donating to stop y'all from having Attic
Just hit
looking
the
like
25
Suzanne
one.
Summers.
Oh, we hit the 25. Got Attic looking like Super Center. Make it rain. Make it rain.
He said he's donating to stop it.
Well, he donated.
No, unfortunately, that's not how it goes. And people now people
What
are
are you buying?
oh my god, this
Yeah, out of control today.
If Addict is gonna do the treadmill, I need to see Cog doing weights in just a Speedo and oiled up yummy face, yummy face, yummy face, yummy face, yummy face, yummy face, smile with horns, smile with horns, smile with horns.
Yo, the smile with horns got me.
That is dead wild right
That's
there.
diabolical.
I'm not doing the shake the
I'm not
the
doing
weight
that
shake
shake, love, but
thing.
you messy. All right, we good?
Yes, we're good.
right.
We're good right now.
For now.
But after he do his workout next week, we're gonna figure out the shake weight episode.
The only way I do.
Yo, I'm put in chat if y'all want Thigh Master or shake weight.
Nah, you ain't getting none of that. I already have to give 4 hours of sweat and tears to this podcast next week.
Yeah, that's your problem. You should have never jerked me up. Pause.
Whoa.
You should have never lied to me. Do you see? People don't like when you lie to the king.
Messy. So we gotta move on here. So we did
Let's
that.
go.
Patreon's good. Let's get the topics going on finally.
Let's finally get to these
get into
topics.
it. Yeah, man. So it looks like Wukong is back in the news. We are here, y'all. Back. Shout out to Jez Corden. Shout out to Paul Tassi. Shout out to IGN. Shout out to all the reporting because we have new reporting now. This from the actually director at what you call Game Science, and it says BlackMythWuKong developers say optimizing for the Series S would take years, begging the question if the blockbuster action game will ever come to Xbox. As we know, previously Microsoft had put out the statement that they don't comment on exclusivity deals taken by its partners, but recently they spoke to, like I said, the game director from Game Science, and I guess he was talking about as far as the awards they were winning at the award show, and then the Xbox came up and they just talked about how, as far as the memory allocation and why it would take still years for them to try to figure it out. So his name was Fenji G. So basically he said that it's still that the Series S's 10 gigabyte RAM allocation remains a major hurdle. It would take years of work and optimization experience to actualize. So we're back at it, y'all. The controversy has returned. King, this is your topic. So where you at, man? Game Science said they can't do it, man. Gonna take years.
Well, I just feel that they, as developers, being this their first game, I agree with what they're saying. In a sense that I don't believe that they have the necessary developer chops to deliver a product and get down to the base metal of the machine, where you need well-seasoned developers to achieve these kind of standards. If you see Indiana Jones, you see Call of Duty, you see Starfield, you see a ton of games that are able to be played on the Series S, and then you take the high-end PCs that are actually struggling when it comes to playing Black Myth, even at medium settings. Then you have to know that it's an optimization problem, and then the developers themselves aren't well versed in optimizing the game, because there is a ton of bloat in the game when you actually look at the packet loss and you actually look at how much is being generated by the CPU versus the GPU. It's a lot of issues that go into it. So me personally, I believe everything that he's saying is correctly. Maybe he doesn't have the expertise. There's nothing keeping Microsoft from going over and helping them.
Why don't they send
Now,
ninjas over there? What's up?
see, this is the thing. When I poach this question to individuals that are in the know, I get hit back with the same conversation, like the same thing that Phil said. Is it coming out for Xbox? He said, yeah. Do you know when? He laughed and said, yeah.
Yeah, he said he knows when it's coming out.
So that means that indirectly, you know when it's coming out. You know why it's coming out when. And it's because you know it's some type of deal in place, but you don't want to say it. Now, maybe your frustrations allowed you to answer that question in that manner, because your frustrations when it comes to this thing, it's out of your hands. Because again, it's back to shiesty, underhanded, dirty tactics meant from the opposition. Now, Microsoft is in a difficult position where they have to play nice with their customers. Right? You don't treat your customers bad, and PlayStation is a custy.
Yeah.
So even though your customers can tell you, I can't stand those dudes, you can never say, as the company that gives these customers software to sell or to use, you can't say I hate the customer. No point in time is it good for companies to come out and say.
Real quick question. We had a super chat that was removed by Cassandra. What did he say?
I don't know. Jay, yeah, I don't know. I didn't even know you could remove super chat.
Yeah, you can. A mod can. Jay, send what you said to me on Twitter, because normally he don't say crazy stuff.
No, Jay,
that was Jay Nunya.
Jay Nunya been loose today.
Well, I mean, like saying stuff worthy of like
worthy, like
people
pause worthy.
being
Okay,
saying.
got you. Okay.
I'm on it, Mr. Genesis. You don't have to say the what's right. Continue, King. Continue, King.
No, it's just it's just the fact that everyone else. See, one person tried to go at me by me saying I spoke to Sarah Bond, because when I spoke to Sarah Bond in Summer Games Fest, I asked her directly. Cog was standing next to me. I asked her directly, is it Little Man? What's up? Why are we not getting this game? And she said, no, it's not Little Man. That's it. Now, if people say, oh, you're just going to take some corporation as their word, first, there was other stuff that was said off the record, and there was stuff that was said on the record. Now, the stuff that was said on the record, I'm reporting. The conversations that we had, she has no reason to lie to me. She could have said, yeah, they're having a difficulty, programming for it, period. And it would just been left at that. But no, it's not Little Man. And I don't believe it's Little Man. Now, her saying, no, it's not Little Man could mean it's them. He's not nice. You understand? He knows how to program, but he don't know how to program. You understand? So it could be that. And she could have been nice by not even throwing him under the bus type of thing. Right. So me personally, Little Man is a very capable machine. He's always been punching above his weight. There's no reason for us to drag this same conversation into 2025. But the only reason why the conversation is drugged into this is because they won an award at Steam where they didn't win an award in games, in the Keighley thing. He won an award. He's happy. He's feeling himself. And they're asking him the same question that's bothering him. So when he says years out, that line.
Let's go. Let's get to it.
There within itself was problematic, and it could have been a translation because it was taken from a magazine that was translated from Chinese. So it could have been a translation thing. He said, well, us learning that will take years, probably years of experience with the machine, not years for us to do this. Microsoft has sent people over to Capcom to work with the MT framework on getting the fighting games over here.
Right.
Microsoft has always sent their developers, Jason Ronalds and the teams, to other places to help facilitate and teach people how to work with the Series S. Yeah, I do not believe. Yeah, Baldur's Gate, Larian. Then that was a couple of months. But see, Larian are capable developers that can actually get the game running on the lowest spec PC. Right. You cannot run Black Myth on a lowest spec PC. So that is more about a developer issue opposed to a hardware issue. So the developer itself is telling the truth. When he says the Series S is a problem, yes, it's a problem for you because your inability to develop on a machine that low is really a fundamental problem and you need years more of training. I understand that. And I'm not going to abolish you for that. But what is keeping Microsoft from going over there with those people that are capable of doing that? It has to be some type of agreement in place. So maybe the agreement, and I told y'all before, I believe the game is done. I don't care what anybody says, because when Phil can tell you, yeah, I know when it's coming out. How the hell are you gonna know when it's gonna come out if they ain't finished it or they ain't working on it, right? So how do you know? Oh, because there's something in place. Maybe Phil playing it by himself right now. Black Myth look good.
But the streets are saying, King, that what the developer said refutes anything Phil is saying. It refutes because he's saying, it was going to take so long. It's because of no deal. I mean, he didn't say it's because of no deal, but because
he ain't never say that.
Yeah, he did not say that.
He never came out and never said, I ain't never take a cookie. He ain't never say that. All right, everybody sitting here talking is all the same bad actors. It's the same bad actors talking about ain't no deal on the table. Sony never came out and said there's no deal. I've never seen Herman Host come to the table and say there's no deal with BlackMythWuKong.
Right, they have not said that, but the argument, people were saying that it's not because of the Series S, and now that he's saying because of the Series S, people are like, see, it's the Series S.
Well, because listen, if you want it to be, that's confirmation bias on your part. I read from that is his inability to develop. All right.
What he said.
Yeah, he did say it.
He did say we don't have. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's not nice like that. He said, "Listen, I know how to dribble. I can't go left. That's all." and everything on the Series S is left, so I can't go left. So it's gonna take me years to learn how to use my left hand. B. So could you get somebody over here? He didn't say that either. But when one person is saying, "I know," I'm gonna believe that dude. Because that's the same dude that told me and told Cog to Cog's face. Oh, we got that baseball for you. Don't worry.
Yeah, Phil did say.
And MLB, the best baseball in the game, is in Game Pass day and date, where y'all gotta pay for it, and dudes get it for free. So I'm gonna tend to believe the dude that says, yeah, Call of Duty going in the Game Pass. I'm gonna believe that dude that ain't lied to my face yet about anything. And I know y'all gonna sit there and say,
say about the game.
But he did say at that time it was 4 games. At that time, and it's a case-to-case basis.
Exclusivity. They said,
we believe in exclusivity.
Yes.
Yeah, the same way Jim Ryan told y'all he believed in generations. Listen.
Oh, okay. So things can't be.
We clown Jim Ryan for years.
We clown Jim for that. Phil got to get some smoke. Come on, we love Phil.
Listen to my words. I said he never lied to my face.
Oh, okay.
Tell the truth.
Just like everyone.
No, listen to me.
That was the key. He never lied to King's face.
See, the problem with it is when I have a conversation with him, most of our stuff be off the record. Okay. So when I'm in his face, what's really good? Like Cog will tell you, like y'all dudes think I'm. Hi. I'm happy to be there.
Yeah, I will give you that.
I'm never happy to be there to hang out with you.
Yeah, you get straight to it.
We get straight to the business. He asked me, how was the show? I said, it was good. No, serious. How was the show? I said, you want that answer?
Yeah, I remember that.
I said, you really want that? He said, yes.
A while back. I remember that.
And I turned around. I gave him the smoke.
I remember
and
that.
Then I said, and also, why the hell you end on that property?
That was the E3 that Anthem came
showed up.
Debuted up. Yeah, debuted.
And
they had the marketing rights for Anthem, and they showed that as the final game.
The final game.
Yeah.
I said, why the hell you did that?
Yeah, you did say that.
Why did you do that?
You gave Phil smoke. I remember that.
And he said, business. It was business. He ain't never ducked no phase with me.
That's right.
The conversation that we always had, and I can say that on the record because I asked him, can I say that on the record? So the conversation, when I say he ain't never lied to my face, he did. So all the stuff that I'm reading inside magazines and stuff like that, and if he's saying it's this and he's just, and listen, I can say this. He said, we're going to have some changes coming up and you may not like it. I can say this. He said, you may not like it. I said, don't ever get this part twisted.
Let's get to it.
I'm a consumer. If I don't like anything, I just won't buy. And he said, respect. That's it. So our conversation. So see, a lot of times, like y'all see a lot of people who have interviews with people and they are bootlicking or they're kissing up. I don't care to kiss up to you. I don't care to do that because I understand this is a symbiotic relationship. And the symbiotic relationship part to it is You are the provider. I'm the consumer. You provide, I consume. If I don't like what you're providing, I won't consume it, and I will go someplace else. So you got to make sure that you keep facilitating stuff that I like. The moment I do not like it, then that's it. I just happen to like to game here. So I do not believe that Series S is the problem. I believe that the developer is the problem, and I can give you a fundamental basis for the reason why I believe so. You cannot run it on the lowest spec PC because the game has a hard time running on the highest spec PCs. So understand that there's optimization issues, and he has admitted as such. So when we're going to look at it in its totality, there's a lot of console warring going on, and there's a lot of the same bad actors that are bringing this conversation to the forefront to talk to everybody about the same issues from last year. That is, nothing's changed. The game is not developed yet to Xbox, but somebody that hasn't lied to my face directly told y'all, I know when it's coming out. I'm going to believe him. And I'm going to believe the developer that said he doesn't have the experience in doing so. I'm going to believe both those individuals. But I have a feeling that game is done.
One last question before we pass Attic. Now, we do know this game is doing very well. Right?
Yeah.
So let's
got it on
just...
Steam.
Because we got to talk about the elephant in the room. There's an argument of people like, yo, exclusivity deal. So, like, if there is a deal in place, there's a lot of people that because of this news, they feel, there's no exclusivity deal. This debunks it. A lot of people feel this way, right? So, I'm just telling you what the streets say.
Yeah, I believe it.
So now, if that is the case, right, what do you feel as far as, like, don't you think, like, Game Science got mad leverage now because they have the number one, this thing sold over 18 million on just these platforms alone, the Steam and the whatchamacallit. So don't you think, like, now they could be like, we get to it when we get to it, or maybe you pay for the port to get this done since we struggling.
Well, I believe that Microsoft will do whatever. I believe that the game is done. I believe everything that you're saying is true. Okay. I believe that to be right. There's no incentive for them to break their backs right now when they're riding really high.
Right.
I'm just going to say this. There's really not too many differences between the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox consoles. They're fundamentally the same machines. The only difference is when it comes down to how they allocate RAM in certain aspects in the delivery system. I said it's an inability for the developer. I do believe that the game is coming. I do believe that one person knows when the game is coming. Okay. I believe it will launch on the system at some point in time. What I don't like is the rhetoric of people in the street talking about, well, whenever the game comes out, it's old. Nobody cares about it. Listen, this is a narcissistic, egotistical thought process where you believe that the world revolves around you. Maybe you don't care about it. But the last time I checked, you wasn't the end-all, be-all when it came to video games. The last time I checked, this is a solo gaming experience. You are a solo gamer. There's not a team effort in this that people forget. When a game comes out, that could be the same day somebody picks up a controller for the first time, walks inside the store and says, what's this? Black Myth just came out. Cool. For him or her, that game means the most because that's the first time that they're gaming. Whenever that game comes out. And you could tell them, well, it's out on PlayStation. It's been out on PlayStation for over 8-9 months already. And they'll be like, I don't give a damn. I just bought an Xbox, and why are you telling me that? So
we did see that with Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, so your console warring tactics mean nothing. You want people not to care when it does drop, so then they can say, well, it didn't sell well because it came out late. No. The problem with console warring, and this is why I've extended and I don't look at
you don't console war no more? Oh, that's
rolled his eye. I don't participate.
Hilarious.
Listen, I don't participate in your theatrics because
yo, we gotta stop him.
He just console wars in a different way.
Who is this guy? Who is this guy?
This is listen, new year, new me.
I can't. I'm about to shut his mic off. He get on my nerves. Continue, sir.
So the blasé rhetoric, if you will, that you bring to the table.
I don't like this non-console warring king foolishness that you're on.
about if no one would care, you will not care, but no one cares about you. So the narcissistic, egotistical rhetoric that is being used to have people not associate themselves with Black Myth. Whenever Black Myth does come out on Xbox, it will be a celebration. It will be a great day for those individuals that don't have an opportunity to play the game at the moment. And again, if you feel that somebody needs to have this game and they don't have a PlayStation, instead of condemning them, why don't you buy them a PlayStation and buy
I
them?
don't like Advanced the Lion King. I'll be honest. Like this new, mature, everyone kumbaya, we love. I'm not feeling this.
It's 2025.
I'm not feeling this.
Come on. Listen, new year, new me. We got to grow up here. Let's grow up.
I'm moving on to Attic. I'm tired of this king. Hey, Attic, man. So it's back out. We back here, start 2025, back with the same old news that we ended 2024 with. Wukong, BlackMythWuKong, the developers came out, they made the statement, said, they need more time, and then it brought into question again whether or not there is an exclusivity deal or not. So now that you got the news, what's your thinking on this situation?
I still think there's I don't think there's an exclusivity. I think there's a respect deal. I think PlayStation helped them with their port, and they are the platform leader, so they're just trying not to upset their partners. When it comes down to it, it's like, look, the Series S is a problem. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. This isn't the first developer by any means of the stretch of the imagination that's had issues with it. There's been multiple games that come out that didn't have 60 frame modes. There's been multiple games that just missed the platform because of it. We got Baldur's Gate, game of the year of last year late because of it. It's an issue, and that's one of the reasons when it comes to like the handheld thing, like unless it's going to be the exact same power as the Xbox. Well, the next Xbox, I don't even want that thing to be mandated because it's like I don't want to repeat this with its successor, which would be the handheld next gen. It's like, look, I want it to be more like the Steam Deck, where there's certain games that work, there's certain games that don't, but they don't mandate anyone to work on everything. Because
you hate the parity clause,
huh?
You hate the parity clause.
Yeah, because it's preventing me from playing games on the Xbox. So yeah, I definitely.
So we asked the thought question. This is a good question. So like, do you think they would? So in your world, Attic, would you have prefer them to say, "Yo, Series X version is out right now," but Series S?
Well, at that point, you can't do it because you've already set the precedence to what's going on. You've already set what's. I'm talking about in the future.
Okay.
Like if they couldn't, because here's the thing. People will say, "Well, Addict, this has been an issue." It's not. You can argue that the reason we didn't get a 60 frames mode on Starfield at launch is because they had to make sure it worked on the Series S as well. Sure, do we know that? No, but the problem is when you put so much of this into what's what I'm looking for, a speculation mode, people are going to come in with their own mindset. And then when you have developers that are on Twitter justifying these, what do you expect people are going to assume? It doesn't matter if the Series S is issue.
Do you think it's a skill issue opposed to a hardware issue?
It doesn't matter because at the end of the day, it's still a problem. It doesn't, because not every developer on every platform going to be exactly built the same. There are going to be some developers that aren't familiar with the Series S platform. So am I supposed to just say it's a skill issue? Yeah, it's because they haven't worked on that platform as much as they've worked on other platforms.
King, I want to ask you a question. I hear where you're going with skill issue, but the flip argument can be made. Isn't it Xbox's responsibility to make sure that these developers, when they launch a new system like that, are able to up their skill level to be able to get familiarized with the S?
They do give courses. I mean, if anybody's seen the developer initiative that goes off over at Xbox and other companies, PlayStation does the same thing. There's no difference between how PlayStation talks to developers and Xbox talks to developers. Sometimes Xbox don't talk to developers when they have problems, but we find out later on there's a conversational issue when it comes to emails and transfer stuff like that. Whatever. Anyway, and you know what game I'm talking about in particular. the things is, Attic is right in a sense that the parity clause is causing an issue. Because I think if your skill level can allow you to run it on a potato like the PlayStation 5 base, right? And I'm talking from an ascendant aspect.
Oh, okay.
Right? Because these consoles is old tech compared to a high-end PC right now.
Right.
So the game is running, really good on a high-end PC. When it gets down to the PlayStation 5 base, you saw there was issues, it was frame rate issues and stuff like that. Attic, you yourself said you stopped playing the game because of those issues, yes?
What on? But
On the
that's
PlayStation 5.
that's not the debate.
I'm just getting to a skill-based issue. Just you stopped playing it because of that, yes?
Yes, but that's not the debate here.
Why
are we talking about PlayStation?
Let me eloquate.
At least it's on PlayStation. It's not on the Xbox ecosystem at all.
Can I eloquate the point before you go?
I mean, first off, it was my turn, and you.
I know, but
Cog,
Cog asked me a question, and I'm answering Cog. Yeah, Cog asked me a question. I'm answering his question.
And then they really got to go back to Attic after you finish.
Right, and then it's going back to you. And if you can allow me to finish without your console warring nonsense.
Yo, stop it, kid.
We're going to stop with this console warring rhetoric.
I love the console war king is telling me not to console war.
Yeah, console war king telling us
it's so tiring.
Stop trying to act like you some parent.
People wonder why they don't take us serious.
Anyway,
go ahead.
So if it was having problems running on the PlayStation 5 base, then you know that it's going to have larger problems running on the Series S, because the skill base of the developer doesn't allow that to happen. So yeah, I believe that is a skill-based issue. I do believe that there probably was an incentive of a money-handling thing, but to Cog's point, Microsoft definitely should make sure that these developers are up to snuff with the new programming when it comes to a console that is lower spec than what they're capable of developing on.
Thank you, non-console working.
Appreciate it.
As you were saying, in reference
this comes down to it's like, look,
this is unacceptable. You were saying
the majority of the games run fine on the Series S, and I do believe that, for the most part, this is a time thing. This is you can make it work. It just takes time, effort, and resources. But here's the thing. Unless Microsoft is willing, and I thought at the beginning of the generation, to at least the biggest games in the industry to go and make sure that these games are, not going to miss the platform because they chose to do this, then that wouldn't have been an issue. But the problem is the longer time goes by, the more games seem to be missed, or we don't get certain features, or we just don't get the game entirely, and that is an issue. And for me, Microsoft cannot demand people to do something, because here's the thing: you can make those demands if you the market leader. You can't make those demands if you ain't the market leader. So what are they gonna do? Yo, fam, I ain't gonna even make a whole lot of money on your platform anyway. I'm gonna just focus on the platforms I am making money on, and that is what you are seeing in the industry right now, where it's like, you want me to develop for this console that can be done. It's just you want me to pay more money to do it. Or I could just drop it and put more time into other platforms.
Okay, I see what we're doing. This is going. I like it. So we back on this. Wukong, I thought we'd be done with this. Look, man, this is the.
I'll be back.
Yeah, do your thing. Look, let's get to the first thing. With the recent statement, right? Feng Jiang came out there. Obviously, they won an award. The question is asked to him again, like, "Hey, what's up? You guys win the Game of the Year and all these different award shows. When is it coming to Xbox?" He answers it, and again, just to quote the gentleman in reference to, saying that again, the game director Feng Jiang said that the Series S's 10 gigabyte RAM allocation remains a major hurdle, and it would take years of work and optimization experience to actualize, right? So again, I'm from the experience, right? So I'm from the mindset that he's not lying. Like, he's speaking his truth. Right?
Yep.
His truth is, from our experience and us as a new developer, we don't have that level of experience to be able to mess around with the Series S, to be able to get this done very quickly, and we have that issue. However, I do feel that, what's that statement, King? Two people, like an event happened, and they be like, "Yo, what happened, son?" And then you speak to someone, "Yo, what happened?" And they tell you, "This dude punched me in the face. Nah, that dude did, and this dude did this." You could be in a situation and two people tell you different things, but both of them could still be true. It doesn't necessarily mean that one is lying and the other one is lying. I do think that, he's saying, based on our experience, as a new developer, based on our experience, we are having issues with the Series S. I believe that to be true. But I also believe that does not negate what the 5 other sources that we have heard said in reference to they have prioritized or the PlayStation or some form of, maybe not a traditional marketing deal, right? But some form of, hey, you're new. We're a PlayStation. We could potentially help you with your port being in this, Chinese market in this game. And we do know that PlayStation, they do have their finger on the eye of the pulse as far as what could be potentially popular, and we do know that Chinese market is popular.
Well, we all knew that what Black Myth was going to be.
Right. Now, what I was sitting on, the thing that people are saying, oh, no, this refutes it. I'm not going to say it refutes it because, again, we've got like 5 sources now, right? 5 sources at first.
Is text to chat back on?
No, I put it on for a little bit. Just I wanted to get this off, and then we put it back on in a minute. All right, so we got, obviously, King, I'm going to give you your flowers. You were one of the first, right? You were the first to say, hey.
That same day.
Yeah, you were like, I spoke, to the Queen, and the Queen said, and this is what it is. It's not, didn't say specifically it's not that, but it ain't because of Series S as far as that. We got that one, right? We had Paul Tassi, right, who said he had heard that there is a deal in place. We had Jez Corden, who said he had heard there's a deal in place. We had IGN that said they had heard a deal in place. I don't know about you, but I'm from the school, I don't just listen to just one source, right?
Yeah.
Multiple sources. And then we had Xbox themselves. We do not comment on the deal, exclusivity deals by made our partners, right? Yeah. Then we got Phil saying he knows when the games come out, right? Which kind of flies in the face of this new stuff, which is basically, not the new stuff, but kind of flies in the face that it would take years. If you are sitting on a date.
Years of experience.
Exactly. Years of experience. Good point. Good call out. So that's what I feel. I feel like both situations could be true. They need more time to figure it out, but at the same time, you may have accepted some help. And that's okay. I don't understand the pearl clutching. I don't understand, oh my God.
But it's console warring 101.
But here's the thing. This is the thing when I knew something may be up. And I just got to be honest. I've never seen this. Ever since that game was announced, right? We like, oh my God, that game looks beautiful.
I had it for everybody.
Every trailer, Xbox, PlayStation. From the day it was announced, right? Last year, the final trailer coming up into it, me and you are sitting in the Keighley Summer Game Fest showcase.
Yep.
We watched the trailer for Wukong. Prior to this, every time we've seen it, what it says, it always says all the platforms. At the end of it, it only says one platform. Yep. So in my opinion, right, if you didn't take...
No, it said 2. It says Steam and PlayStation.
Yes. PlayStation and PlayStation, right? I've never seen that before. So if you know
it's... The whole crowd went crazy.
Right. So if you know it's coming to Xbox and then you didn't... There's no deal, right? Why exclude the Xbox from the marketing at that point? I have to be honest. That was a little strange to me.
That was the red flag.
Right. Because even Baldur's Gate, when they had their Series S problem, right? Every bit of marketing trailer, you still saw the Xbox version or said it's coming, right? You still saw it said it was coming to the platform. But on the Keighley's, at that final advertisement before the release of the game, all of a sudden you don't see the Xbox. So I'm sorry. It's not about, oh, you're just saying it because, bro, we literally see that 5 sources and a marketing and the way you market using a marketing trailer. It does lead me to believe that, hey, it's okay, bro. If you took a bag, you took a bag. And it's not a big deal. We've seen this stuff before. We just never seen it like this in the terms of, it's not like a traditional marketing deal. This is not like, hey, we're doing this real exclusionary practice.
I think maybe they couldn't take the deal in the sense, maybe it has something to do with how the government is structured.
It could be.
It could be
and
that,
we know that
because,
sorry, please, go ahead.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying it has to be some type of barrier where they can't announce it in that sense. And for Microsoft to be cool with...
You know what? I'm sorry. I only going to interrupt. Yeah. This is very simple for everyone who's like, no, it's just... All you got to say is, anybody who says we took a deal, it is not true. That's all you got to say. They say, bro, you took a deal. Now
it's like Jay-Z.
Yeah, exactly.
The Jay-Z situation. He got accused of something.
That's it.
His joint came out the same day.
All you got to do, put the microphone to Sony. Sony, did you help
That part.
with the thing? No. Neither party has refuted that they have not taken a deal. Until I see that, then I'm like, yo, I'll let it go. There's no deal, right? I have not seen that. So just someone saying Series
the
S.
paperwork comes out, though.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to do the Diddy
That
and
part.
sitting there.
That part. Like,
none of that stuff is right. What she was saying is wrong. Then the video comes out, you doing wild stuff.
Exactly. This is legal finagling going on right now. It's
like
Hollywood stuff.
This is what I feel happened. I feel like PlayStation approached them.
Yeah.
There was no paperwork, and this is like a handshake deal behind the scenes. It's like, you know what? We'll help you. We'll get you. I don't think they like put financially anything into it besides like the people that may have helped them. But
that's
I think
their
it was
MO.
like
They like to trick.
But I think it was one of those things where it's like, we're gonna introduce you to the right people. We're gonna help you move this along. We're gonna be like a very close partnership, not partnership. But we ain't putting no paperwork behind it because I think it was too late at that point.
I think there is paperwork though, because
I believe
the
so,
fact that Xbox, I've never seen Xbox do this ever, where they go, we don't talk on the deals of other people,
of our partners,
They literally, that's literally low key.
Yo, because you know what? To be honest with you, if they weren't a third party console distributor, would they have said the same thing?
I don't here's the thing, I don't know exactly when it comes to that. There could be some paperwork behind it because you guys are right on certain situations like that. But is that like an FTC violation?
No,
I don't think so. No,
you can help out. You can help out. You can look like they.
But if you make some kind of exclusive deal, like full blown exclusive deal, there's paperwork behind it.
No, not full blown in that level. This is like a.
So you think it was just a handshake with some paperwork to keep everyone justified?
Just like, look, man, you're struggling. Even yourself at it. Like you play this game. You told me, you were like, bro,
at launch it runs a lot better now. But
optimization. You said the latency on this joint was almost unplayable on a performance or whatever.
I got clipped out of crazy context over that conversation.
So we not gonna act like even on PlayStation 5 even on PC.
Yeah, I can see where you guys are coming from. In my personal opinion, I think it was one of those things where game science, they know it's their first game.
Yes.
And it's like, yo, PlayStation's messing with us. Oh, PlayStation's going to help us. And I think they value that relationship in the long term over anything else you can give them right now.
And I feel, look, I got to give Sony credit. And we got King. I know you don't know if you like it or not. I don't know if you're not console warring right now. But
I love everything.
Yo, shut up. I don't like this kid. I hate this kid. But what we do gotta realize is that, like, yo, Sony, when they see something that's
the eye for talent is great.
Their lockdown deal.
But I believe that's Shohei.
Right, it could be. That when they know something is about to be.
That is Shohei. And I don't mean to cut you off because you're cooking, because you got people in the chat talk about Tokyo Cog, and I feel it because you definitely own one because you're putting together the pieces. We're doing the Columbo, guys. If y'all don't know, go look up Columbo. I honestly believe that was Shohei. I do believe that his talent is being wasted. He has an eye for talent. He is the one that got shift up. He's the one that facilitated that deal. So who's to say that he didn't facilitate this deal? Who's to say that? Because everybody in the world saw what Black Myth looked like when it was coming, and it kind of lived up to its initial trailer. Now, I did post, if y'all looked at Xbox Frontline News, I did post the differences between the retail version and the demo version that we was saying. There's huge differences of graphical because they can't optimize properly. But I do believe that Shohei was the one that has the great eye for talent. Does that eye still stay there at PlayStation? I don't know since he's gone.
Do you guys think, and because like obviously American companies working with Chinese companies is like a real big gray area. You think that's one of the reasons Microsoft didn't like openly send people to help them?
See, this is why I agree with you.
Because I know there is a lot of behind corporate stuff going on with working with
this is why I agree with you.
This
is why I agree with you. And much as I give Microsoft so much credit for the advances that they've made with obviously Tokyo Game Show and all that, like. So Sony does beat them to the punch a lot of times on what the next big AAA game is, so they can associate their name and make it feel like that is an exclusive PlayStation title. And for whatever, they got beat to the punch on this. You know what I'm saying? Or because the Xbox did know this game was coming. They obviously they made sure it was coming to the platform. So salute to them for that. At least it wasn't a situation where at the beginning we were like, oh my God, is it even coming to Xbox at all? Because that used to be the narrative, right? So I'm with you there, but I do think the mistake, or you want to call it the ingenuity of Sony to be like, yo, listen, this joint, so let me give you that stat. BlackMythWuKong, a Chinese developer game site, launched on August 19th and sold 18 million copies in just 2 weeks across PC and PS5.
That's kind of fluff in certain aspects.
Okay, but against two consoles, okay, you can say who
Ascended King agrees.
Ascended King, yes. Reportedly making over 700 million in revenue in the process. That's enough to put BlackMythWuKong up there with Grand Theft Auto 5 and Modern Warfare 2 as one of the fastest selling games of all time. So they already got their investment. They put 70 mil and they got over 700 million. In revenue. That's wild. Crazy.
Good for them. I love a success story.
Oh,
I
it's
do.
insane. So, and then here's the thing: the King, Ascended one, the Chinese,
Ascended King agrees. Continue.
The Chinese market, bro. That was a market you were supposed to be in there first. Remember Xbox?
Remember they were there.
Yes. That's, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's just me. I just feel like this is one of those ones. This is where I was getting to my final point, which is, now that they got the level, we have to admit now. Game Science got the leverage.
Yeah.
Right now. We'll get to it when we get to it.
And they got Game of the Year
and
on
they got
Steam.
Game of the Year. We get to it when we get to it. So I guess my question is, when do you think Xbox bend the knee, send the ninjas over there now, or it's just we got to wait for this deal, the thing, and it's already set? Where y'all at with that? Like, how y'all think this gets resolved is my question, because y'all gonna like to poll.
I don't think there's any kind of like, here's the thing, even though they have leverage, I do think that they want it to come to the platform. It's just, if there is some kind of, behind the scene deal with PlayStation that has to play out, I do think the game will come. It's just, we don't know when. Yeah. So when the game comes, it's come. But at this point, it's just, we got to wait. And that's my biggest issue when it came to like the Baldur's Gate 3. Like, it would be different if this was like a game that came out and that what's a game that didn't really, like Godfall or whatever it was called. Like, but we're talking about Game of the Year contenders, and then we're talking about missing a Game of the Year game last year. Mm-hmm. And the fact that what's his name came out, and shout out to him anyway, but he was supposed to say that they won Game of the Year.
Oh yeah,
and he forgot to.
He forgot. Valerian,
he was supposed to say that it was coming to Xbox, and he forgot to. That is mind boggling. You had one job, and you went out there and you didn't do it. So it is what it is when it comes down to it. It's just like, look, I just hope that Microsoft uses the past couple of examples and just tighten up the ship going forward, because this isn't the first game. We had a scenario where a developer had to blast Microsoft because they couldn't get a hold of anyone.
And Tria, the Italian Souls joint.
And Natria.
And Natria. Yes.
So it's just like Microsoft, if they do an AI, maybe they got to do some AI better. Or something, because it's like,
well, the Natria thing wasn't that. The Natria thing was they had a cyber breach and the emails changed and the protocols changed, and they were sending it to the old emails and the old protocols. But once they did do that and they went on Twitter, they actually got it corrected.
But
because they got an actual real person when they blasted them on Twitter.
They are stunt divas, and they do stunt on the gram a lot.
Who stunts on the gram?
Oh, I'm talking about Twitter. These guys,
but my
team.
My thing with it is like, I don't mind AI. What I mind AI is when you try to replace people that they don't do the job better. Like, if you can't do AI to actually do the bare minimum a person could do, then just get that completely out of there until it's ready or something. He was
sending the email to the wrong place.
But see, my point is they're having these issues with it, and it's like, if they are not in the back of their mind thinking, okay, maybe this isn't ready, we need to do that, then there's an issue with that, because then that's when corporate greed comes into play, where they'd rather computerize this part of the job that's hurting their business overall because they don't want to pay someone to do it.
It was one game. It was a security breach. Opposed
but it's
to
one game we heard of.
Opposed to
you're gonna tell me with a straight face this isn't happening to other developers.
Opposed to PlayStation having security breaches and losing.
Because we're not talking about PlayStation once again.
We're talking about industry as a whole with security breach. I'm talking about security breaches and the way security breaches are handled by different companies. You're talking about AI handling emails. I don't know what you're talking about at the moment, and you're making an Xbox problem or a Microsoft problem, where as a whole,
because we're talking about Xbox. We're not talking about other companies right now.
For instance, please stop console warring. I'm giving you
I'm done with the conversation. Well,
I'm giving you a for instance where it's a security breach over at PlayStation and they lose clients' information, opposed to a security breach over at Microsoft where the email protocols changed and they didn't have the ability to reach Microsoft because the email's protocol changed. Cog himself
That's not what the man said on Twitter, but it is what it is. Let's just
Cog
move on.
himself had that issue trying to reach Microsoft, and the email protocols had changed because of a breach that happened before. I can tell you
That's not what he
firsthand
said.
exactly what went down. I do apologize.
So you Acidic King was in the rooms when they were talking about this.
No, but I do understand how protocols change and emails can be actually going to junk mail opposed to actually reaching the intended target. Yes.
So you got a background in that experience. You know how that works.
Yes.
Okay. What are your credentials? Because I might need to hire you for this in the future.
I've sent an email to somebody and it went to junk mail by mistake. Yes, the console warring is ridiculous. This is too much.
Yo, you sound like that. I hate that dude that he used to be a street dude. Now he Muslim. And I hate them dudes. He was just on the block with me. We was just busting our guns last week, and now all of a sudden you telling us to stop.
Remember when Nas was talking to DMX and he's going to Africa?
I need King to, from now on, when he drinks anything, he's got to have his pinky out.
I do that all the time normally, so this is nothing new, sir.
This man said, "Please stop console."
Yeah, please, because it was not necessary.
Stop the violence movement. I
was just giving a comparison to the industry's finest, and he wanted to make it a weird scenario. It's strange.
We've turned on the super chats. I'm done with King today.
New year, new me. Let's go.
I'm done with him right now. I'm disgusted. What do we got, y'all?
I'm willing to bet the shake weight challenge on a game of UFC 5. You down, addict?
UFC 5, shake weight. I guess
the hell no.
Oh, it's still Reddit even with that. Yeah. Look, people. What is a shake weight? I don't know.
When you go like this, what are you buying?
We'll talk about the shake weight thing after.
For not setting this goal cheaper. We want to see all you boys sweat, necked and afraid style. Love to the realm and all you do.
He said sweat. He want to see us sweat naked and afraid?
Go ahead,
Richard P.
After this, we'll pause it.
Pause it. Okay.
Series S 10 GB VRAM is crazy. Steam Deck 16 GB VRAM.
Okay.
All right. So, what is a shake thing? Like, what exactly is that?
Shake weight is a device. Google it. Google shake weight.
You gotta see it.
I feel like what they're asking me to do is impossible while walking.
Probably
yes. It's not. But I'm going
not
to
on
tell
a treadmill. It's hilarious.
I'm going to tell you before you ever say anything. Look at.
You need to look at what this is. It is wild crazy. Put shake weight.
So what's it called?
SHAKE and then wait and then see what. See what that does for you. For video.
Oh my god! Hold on. Let me show this.
Share this. So this is adding visualizing what a shake weight is, y'all, for the first time.
Is this a shake weight?
Let's see. He's sharing it. Let's see.
Yes, a shake weight.
And
so what they want me to do is they want me to walk like this.
You got to see the video, though. You got to see people using
you looking at it like that. Ain't
you don't need it static. You need to see it in motion.
All right, so hold on. I can't. I will do another goal. I will not do the whole damn thing on the treadmill because
you can't do the whole thing with the shake weight. You can't. That's impossible.
I will do. I would do periodic. Here how I would do it next week.
Shut up! Before you say this, please look at it.
Please look. You have to see this in motion.
Okay, next week we will come up with a way to make the shake weight thing work. Maybe you drop a 10 and I have to use it for 10 minutes. I don't know. We'll figure it out next week. We'll figure it out next week.
Figure it out next week. Here with a shake weight.
I'm that rate.
I told you, man.
The The whole Black Myth thing sucks. Xbox Series owners miss out on a GOTY. Nobody's fault but MS.
Nobody's fault but
Bartron
MS.
said,
Yo,
said, just say no, addict. No, like, here's the thing. It's just about having fun. Like, I don't care. Like, Cog might care, but I don't care. Like,
Listen, nobody's missing out on anything. This is a hobby. If you want to play the game, go buy a PlayStation. If you want to play the game, go buy Steam. Go get Steam, have a PC. Stop with this. Oh, these guys are missing out. Ain't nobody missing out on anything. Stop gaming on the cheap. All right.
Also, so people are saying there's no way I could use that for 10 minutes. Is it that serious?
Yeah, you're not. That's why you're not looking at that.
Okay,
Like,
we'll figure. I will talk to them and we'll figure out a way to make it work next
We're
week.
not killing you.
I'll have to have a shake.
I think I
weight
would
sent to me.
pass out laughing.
See them do it. It was mad.
Yeah, I'll have to. Maybe we hit a goal and I'll use it for a certain amount of time. I don't know.
Let's get past the one thing you got to do first.
No, they want me to do both of them. That's the point.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. No.
The gimmick. Switch 2 Joy-Con can act as a mouse.
As a
Ew.
mouse.
Two Joy-Con.
As a mouse.
I think
for
we talked
PC.
about a gimmick.
Yeah, that's the
Like a
gimmick. It's gonna
gimmick.
go connect to PC.
What are you buying?
Not the Series S devs get paid for a job. WHO works a job where they guarantee it's easy. MS put all kinds of memory compression tools in the SDK for the SERIESS. It's called
like
Read
you.
the Freaking Manual.
Oh wow.
What are you buying?
Okay, JD.
Xbox is fine with PC-only releases. Put Wukong on Xbox PC today. Game science shut us all up. We know why they won't. P. SHNY play anywhere cog heart.
Hilarious.
You know we doing that play anywhere.
You throwing the coins
I'm
down?
throwing it up.
Okay.
This mess is only in the news cycle because P09s need some FUD. Xbox narrative and newsman are P09s. By the way, pathetic port begging P09s still
Get your
got
man.
no games.
Tell your man to stop console warring, King. That's your man. That's one of your
No,
guys.
he
That's one of
needs
the
to
dudes
grow
you
up at his own time.
Yo,
It's
that's
his
the
own
dude
time.
that you grew up with in the street.
Save your energy for your buns of steel workout.
I don't tell
Yeah.
people what to do.
Next week's gonna be kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
He said
Yeah,
you
it's
got
gonna
a
be wild.
Buns of steel workout. Wow.
Yes, you know how that goes.
I'm probably
that's
like
real too.
I will probably walk 10 miles next week. Like,
You had the cheeks up.
yeah,
What?
It's gonna be rough.
Man, once she said that's what he want.
What are you buying?
No, I mean a mouse for the Switch 2 when it's docked.
Okay, I see what he's saying. Switch to what it's down. All right.
I guess
we
you
are
can
caught
pause
up.
it now.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
We're good. All right, no doubt. All caught up. Now, this one is my topic. Bringing in the new year. Figure we had some fun. Yeah, a little different, y'all. 2025, man. We got a lot coming through from all platforms. I'm gonna do something different. Especially, I get accused by Donna Taco for not including other platforms, so we're gonna include them. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep it simple. Our top 3 most anticipated games per platform and why. So Attic, I think he's awfully muted right now. He's a little distracted. He may got something going on. So
Yeah, let me go last.
yeah, I'll go let you go last. So we'll start with King, man. Let's start King with PlayStation. You know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
you know, 'cause you've ascended now. You've ascended. You play everything. Nothing matters to you where things go anymore. So, you know,
Yeah.
what's the 3 PlayStation games, you know, in 2025 you're most excited for and why? Let's start with PlayStation
well,
with you.
I'm most excited for. You said first party?
I mean, you don't have to narrow it
Oh,
down.
releases.
Releases, as long as it's on that platform, yeah.
I wonder what
okay.
Ascended King is gonna
Yeah,
say.
what's Ascended
Okay.
King gonna
I'm definitely looking for Ghost of Yode.
Okay.
Coming out.
Why go see?
What? Why?
Yeah, wow. Let's get to why.
I want to see how bad they tear up the franchise. From
This doesn't sound like
because what I had heard, and you know, if y'all go to Xbox Frontline News, y'all know this.
where you gangbang over
The
there.
game was Jinsakai was supposed to originally be. It was supposed to be Ghost Tsushima 2, and the diversity in the group and the developers kind of changed, and it kind of blindsided Sony when it came to Ghost of Yode because Sony was blindsided. So I'm interested in it. I want to see where they go with it, and to see, you know, maybe it's something different, you know.
Right.
And that's what I'm looking forward to because that's the one title they do have coming next year.
They have 2 titles, sir. But,
What's the next title?
oh, Death Stranding 2, sir.
Oh no, that's multi-plat.
I mean,
So
it's on that PlayStation.
yeah. Well, yeah.
Okay, what you're saying because of Death Stranding 1. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just talking about first party stuff. but since you want to do that,
No, I got you.
yeah. So since they don't have anything, So I'm looking at. I can't wait to see what Indiana Jones looks like on launching on the PlayStation.
That's a good one.
That's a highly anticipated game, and I'm kind of curious. And when's Baby Steps showing up? Because we did get a chance to see Baby Steps, and I want to see more of that first party developed title that is sure to be announced as Game of the Year candidate. Sony's. Baby Steps. I'm looking forward to Baby Steps.
All right, so we got the PlayStation line up for you. Let's go.
Yeah, I
let's
can go next.
All right, let's go to you, Addy. We're gonna keep it PlayStation first for all of us.
Yeah,
PlayStation, man. What we want?
So my PlayStation pick would probably be the Outer Worlds 2.
That we know definitely is coming.
Yeah, probably Doom. I'm looking forward to that. Nah, I'm joking. I'll be honest with you. Like
He's
the only
such
reason
a
I have
console warrior.
it's a joke. It's a joke, Ascended King. Relax. You're Ascended. These jokes shouldn't matter to you anymore.
It didn't. I'm just so logical with it. I just thought. Okay, sorry. Do apologize.
So I mean, when it comes to PlayStation, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm not really looking forward to any of their games next year. Like, maybe Death Stranding 2, because I can see something for Death Stranding 1, but not really. Like, and that's me like picking from the bottom of the barrel. Like Final Fantasy's already out, so and I do know that Kingdom Hearts is rumored to get some announcements, so maybe that shadow drops this year. Well, not shadow drop, but comes out this year. But is that an exclusive? Probably not. So I don't think I'd be playing that on PlayStation. Like, it was funny is like people were sitting there, addict. You're a place. You're what are they? Pony bot or whatever it's called. It's like I literally never play. The thing is unhooked behind my TV in my living room right now. I never play the PlayStation. Rebirth I played. When you looked at my thing, it was literally like 270 hours, and 230 hours was Final Fantasy.
Rebirth, yeah.
Yeah, and then I played Astro Ball. I played like 3 games last year on PlayStation. Like I'm not really over there like that. The only thing I'm really playing over there is exclusive, just like Nintendo. And there's not really a whole lot going on. I might play the new Ghost game because I did enjoy the first one. So that would probably be it, just one. Like I really could, because I'm not gonna put multiplats because I know I'm not gonna play them over there.
Right.
So
that's a good one. For me, it's one game in particular. It is
one game to rule them all.
Marathon. I'm very concerned.
I hate that game.
It's so much riding on it unnecessarily.
It's coming out next year.
I blame,
that's what they say.
I blame that game for Destiny, and I'll always have a hate relationship because it killed my favorite.
I'm trying not to, Addict. You are right. That's my heart says, bro. This is what killed your Destiny, right? And you're right. If they're to go down, it's going because of this damn game. But there's a part of me that, like, if you want any hope of them trying to turn themselves around as a company, even though
is that releasing on everything, Marathon?
Yes, sir. Yes, it is. But
yes, it's a multi-player.
But being that Sony owns their first party studio,
Oh, okay. I was just asking. I thought we was talking about exclusives.
Yes, to your point, King, it is not an exclusive. But yes. So I would definitely be looking forward to Marathon just to see basically the future of Bungie. It is very critical for them, and they just put out Shout to Forte.
It's strange, right?
What's strange?
How we're talking about games that we're looking for first party, and nobody could come up with anything.
Yeah, I got one. My next one will be Ghost of Yotai, right? Ghost of
All
Yotai.
Right. I think we all can agree on that.
Yeah, we agree that. Obviously, you know how I go give it up for Ghost of Tsushima Jinsekai. This is with 300 centuries leaders after or whatever. And, just to see, whatever it is, but my man is not going to be there no more.
30 years.
I'm trying to accept it, man. I'm trying to be better. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to front. I was in my feelings. I love Jinsekai. That's my favorite.
You got to accept. Sometimes you just got to let it go.
guy right here, man. I swear to God, I can't stand him. Oh,
Peace, brother.
yo, I hate them dudes that just turned Muslim and now they try to tell me how to live my life when this dude was console warring me. But anyway,
Peace, boy. You gotta send
Console warring like last night.
you know what I'm saying? Nah, I was like, yo, but you got.
I never know when the Holy Spirit will hit us.
Now you on some God is with this. We was
You
just
never know,
robbing the
man.
bank yesterday. And now you like, yo, God ain't with this.
And God said no, man. I had to return my bank. I had to put that back, man. No more of this.
And then the other thing, this will be messy, Cog. Just there's a part of me that does want to see Doom, the Dark Ages on it, just from the PS5 Pro perspective, because I want to know if it could do any. We have to get if it, man, like, bro, what it did, that Ed Tech done with what you call Indiana Jones machine games with that version. You see how they get the Series S looking. There's a part of me that want to see them id games. Can they show any difference with the PS5 Pro, or is it going to be the same? I'm very curious about that. I'll be honest, that those ports are coming and what the technical aspect of it. So that's it really for me on PlayStation. So let's do this.
Wait, do you have a Pro?
No, I do not, but I'm just curious.
So it's just for console warring aspect?
From a technical and hardware perspective,
he might got you there.
No, he got me. He got me.
I was just trying to figure out what would your curiosity be as a
I'm gonna be
person
real.
that
was
doesn't
mad
own it?
messy.
That
King.
was-
You should let that man live.
Yeah, that was a shot.
I'm just asking from a person that doesn't own it, why would you care what it does?
As a person who cares about technology, I would like to know if they are utilizing. Are we going to get the most to the?
So if you
let's
cared
say-
about technology, you would have
Yes.
the PlayStation 5 Pro.
Yo,
Yeah, right.
obviously we
This
said,
is-
"Cog, please stop console war."
Yeah,
Yo,
man,
they
please.
stupid in the chat.
I mean, please, could we really leave that console war stuff in 2024?
It's
Like,
not console warring if you're curious about performance. I just want to know about performance.
So
So
I
are
feel
you
like, but real, if you were curious about performance, I feel like you have
JV
one.
I think
Cox
you would
stay
have
console
one.
warring. Yo, the chat is annoying, bro.
you know, like, but so you're gonna buy it and put it inside the machine that you own?
I don't own it
so
yet.
we won't know, right? So you're going right back to the. Please stop the old ways. Like, you gotta be better.
You're stupid.
We must be better.
But I was caught. But I you are stupid. That was hilarious.
Busted.
I do want to know though. Like, don't you want to know how Indiana Jones look over
But
there?
see, but I'm be able to put it inside my PlayStation 5 Pro, and
Right.
I can tell you.
So as an owner, I'm doing this for you.
No, but I told you I wanted to see what Indiana Jones looks like.
I'm doing because I'm concerned
'cause-
like you getting the most out of your purchase.
No, please don't concern yourself. This is a solo sport, sir.
No, but I
This is
want
not-
to. So
this
then
is not a
if
team
you're doing
aspect.
good, that can help me make an informed purchase on whether or not. Or
so
maybe that could tip the
So
tide and
you're-
make me
so-
interested in the
So
pro.
you're trying to change your lead platform. This is what you're saying.
No, I want to get something. Maybe I want to get an additional platform. I could get some extra.
Don't you
life
have a
out of it.
PlayStation 5 base?
Yes, I do.
So why don't you figure out how it looks over there?
But you got the pro. You have the professional edition.
Oh, if you cared so much about tech, like you said,
I
you
do.
would have a pro, right?
But I was on the fence.
I cared about tech.
You went out again.
No, console warring aside, sir. I cared about
So
tech.
I'm just talking it and you
Please,
live
yeah. Please stop talking from your base situation. the base. You're talking from the base situation. We can't really have this conversation, please. Leave pro talk to the pro. Thank you.
Stupid. I hate you. We gonna
Let's
move
talk
on.
about
You got
what
me.
you're looking forward to, okay?
So I can't even
debate.
talk about this conversation
Don't look
because
forward to what I'm looking forward to. Let's look forward to what the base.
I ain't gonna front. He got me so good.
I hate this man.
I ain't gonna front. He hit his bag in 2025. I got no comeback. I was bars. We got to give him an advanced line emoji. He's cooking right now. He's at another level right now. All right, so we're gonna move on to the next platform since I have an agenda clearly.
Yes, clearly.
Nintendo. We rarely talk about Nintendo. You know, Donald Coco is going to kill us. So again, y'all, 3 titles, the most anticipated games we're looking for Nintendo. Start with Addict. What you looking for, man? Give me 3.
I think when it comes down to it, I couldn't. Isn't there like a Donkey Kong Country remake coming out too, or something like that?
Isn't there some Donkey Kong stuff coming out?
See, the thing is like
That's
they're keeping a lot of their key components close to the chest
Secret,
because
yeah.
of the Switch
That's
too.
true.
Like, I would have to see the Switch. Pretty much any Switch 2 lineup would excite me. Like me, another Pokemon, another Zelda. Like I would love if they gave me at this point. Like it's really about speculation. What could be the launch title? I would love a Wind Waker remake launching with the Switch 2. But I don't know, or maybe they surprise us and drop an Ocarina of Time remake for the Switch 2.
Let me ask you this.
Like,
I don't want any remakes. I
You
want
want-
original.
Oh, you want to? So wait, so you want that? What would be the number one remake? You want that Ocarina? You want that Wind Waker? What's the number one?
Skyward Sword.
Yes, we know.
Not
We'll
me.
talk about Addict.
Nah, I don't want no remakes.
it just depends on. I would like Ocarina of Time as much because Wind Waker has been remade a few times, and Ocarina of Time's got some mobile stuff. But the thing is like you got the Metro Prime game. I know that's going to be fun. That's coming out. But for the most part, when it comes to the Switch, like they're not announcing stuff on purpose because they're going to do that big event where they announce the Switch 2 or whatever it's called, and they're probably going to announce a bunch of games. Like that is probably where you're going to see this, these games that you want to play. But I can almost I would like to see a Pokemon Stadium 3 or a Pokemon Stadium remake. I really enjoyed those games. There's just I would like to just see what they have in store. I guess 2025, just the Switch 2. I'm all in for the Switch 2, 100%. Because it's coming out this year, and I want my hands on it because the Switch don't hit anymore.
I thought you don't like handhelds.
Who said that?
You did.
Is the Switch 2 going to be nothing but a handheld, King?
Gotcha.
Well, no,
Did you
this
not
one.
dock the
No,
Switch 2?
No, this one actually switches until they make a standstill version of this version.
Okay, but when they make do I own a standstill version of the original Switch?
Nope, you're absolutely right.
Yes.
So
sir.
where are
That's
you
what-
going
Where
with
you
this
going
Ascended
with
King?
this? Yes.
No, I was
Sound
just,
like
I was
your
just-
handheld console warring, non-console warring.
No,
guy.
I was just curious because he is so adverse to the Xbox handheld.
You seem like you pocket watch because he had a preferred
no,
handheld
not
versus your
at
handheld
all.
that
No,
you like.
my curiosity.
Why'd you bring up Xbox? I thought you ascended. You shouldn't
did.
care
No,
about
my
Xbox.
excited about
curiosity
hardware.
is because your conversations lead to one area. I don't know. I was just being
No,
clear.
but I've been very consistent on my
You're
stance when it
absolutely
comes
right,
to that.
and I do apologize.
It's apology accepted.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Hey, I just where I stand when it comes to this is I just want to see what the launch titles is for the Switch 2. I just want to get my hands on it. I'm hoping for a Zelda. Maybe Mario. I generally lean more towards the Mario. Mario Kart is most likely going to be a launch title, and I'm with that. If Mario Kart's a launch title, we got to have a community stream.
Oh, that game was mad fun.
It would be incredible for us to be in Japan playing Mario Kart.
Woo! At the Nintendo spot.
That would be what is going on.
You ain't like the
What Nintendo spot, sir?
Nintendo spot that I'm going to. I don't care. Y'all can
Did
shade me
you
all
talk
y'all
about
want.
Nintendo World?
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
Switch coming in hot.
You don't even know the name.
Whatever that spot is, I'm
Don't
there.
you
It's
love
called
he says
Nintendo World.
I'm gonna be at the Nintendo spot. That's where I'm gonna be at.
He calls it the Nintendo hotspot.
The Nintendo
Yeah,
Wi-Fi spot.
that's my big thing. I just want to see their games because I love Nintendo games. I grew up with them. I
your
remember
favorite?
playing Mario Party, Mario Kart.
I know.
Super Smash Brothers. I even played Mario Golf on the N64 a bunch.
The happiest I've ever seen you in life is E3. Forgot which one it was. It was the one, King, where Ant was in a Mario costume with the hat. Remember he had the hat? They was giving out the hats. Mario Odyssey came out.
Oh, yeah,
Mario
so,
they got
happiest-
the whole section.
Yeah, they had a
remember
whole
we went over there. He
floor.
was in the middle of the
Yes.
section. Son.
And then we had the hookup. The lines were so long.
Yeah, we was cutting lines.
And
Yeah,
then we had
out
the
of control.
hookup where someone was like, yo, you could play it right now
here,
in
over here.
handheld.
It was on the
side.
handheld version.
Right.
Yeah.
Addict said, word, we found this dude. Addict sat there with the biggest smile on his face with a Nintendo Switch in his hand and was playing it. And he didn't care about playing it on the big screen.
No.
He was like, I'm playing the new Mario. And
Well,
I just seen pure joy out of this man's face playing it for like a good hour. That was the happiest I've ever seen you.
I'm not against playing the handheld version, but I prefer
Yeah, I know.
on the
Yeah, I wasn't
TV.
trying to shame you for the handheld part. I was just,
Well,
I
King
remember,
was.
yeah, King definitely.
No, I was just asking a question. That was all. I wasn't trying to shame you. This is 2025. I'm trying to love, peace, and hair grease.
Yeah,
bro.
you already know. New Year, new me, and all that.
That's
So
right.
that's my thing with the Switch.
Mm-hmm.
I like the majority of their. I am interested in. I'm not the biggest Metroid Prime person. I do enjoy the Metroid Prime franchises or just Metroid in general, but I'm willing to give that game a shot because it does look fun.
Yeah. King, I'm curious for you. Nintendo, 3 titles, if any, or 1 title.
Well, the hardware itself,
Yes, definitely.
officially,
Definitely.
that I can't wait to get that. I'm going to have that probably Amazon Prime straight to my house. Definitely, from what I hear, the Mario Kart looks phenomenal. Looks like a current gen title. And when I'm talking about current gen, I mean, the PlayStation and the Xbox stuff. Splatoon. I want to see the new Splatoon. I heard it's supposed to put Foam Stars to shame. I heard they have their version of what that's supposed to be with the online functionalities of the Splatoon. So I cannot wait to play somebody someplace else in Splatoon online.
You want to hook up with the
No,
cable?
well, I think you'll be able to have a headset, Bluetooth connected. I think Nintendo is going to go all in on the evolution of the Super Nintendo Switch. So it's going to be a larger extension of whatever the Switch used to be. So I do believe that they're going to take advantage of current technology. So opposed to whatever the CPU is and GPU. And the last game.
Which one?
I did hear what Attic heard too. And I do like the Metroid, but my thing is the Donkey Kong Country. If they can do the Donkey Kong Country and make it as revolutionary as the first time we saw Donkey Kong Country.
I'll never forget the first. I'll be honest. That, not to interrupt you, that was the first. I think we saw that like one of the first.
That's the one with the song at the beginning.
It was
Donkey Kong.
Yeah,
it was we had the E3 tape,
and
that's when Nintendo was down and out. And Sega was running ripshod with the CD. 3DO was out. Jaguar was out. Everybody was going to 32-bit. The 32X was out. And we said, what are they going to answer with? And they said DK. And they showed the night and the lightning hit. And it was like Silicon graphics done only on your Super Nintendo console.
Crazy.
That was the highest. That game was 89, 95.
Yes.
I remember because it was like 16 megs of power, 32 megs of power, something wild.
Bro,
And
mind-blowing graphics.
The sound, that
Crazy.
Sony chip that was inside that Super Nintendo was
Crazy.
killing. Yeah, that's what I want. If they can do that, if they can capture that power, that essence, that I'm down for that.
I feel that. Mine's kind of similar to both of y'all's in a way. I mean, first King, the system, Switch 2, listen. I know Don doesn't like to admit this, but yeah, man, I'm a champion of the Switch. I love when that first one came out, and I'm like, this is the Switch for me. And I know King hates it, but I gotta agree with Attic on this one. Like, I love the fact that they're not trying to deviate too much from what is successful. I love the form. I think they just got it perfect.
Yeah, I just love that the Switch focused on what was important, games. They didn't focus on like some generic gimmick that no one likes. Like it focused on making captivating games that their viewership liked.
Yes, you stop console warring over there, King. But us, Nintendo guys. Look at the disgust. He's like, I know when his face do this, when he get tight, that's when you know you got he disgusted. but my thing is like, I just love that again. This is what they're choosing to do. They're iterating on it. They're gonna have some more power. That's great. It's gonna be backward compatible. They're gonna do the online service. They're gonna have the Nintendo accounts. We know for sure it's coming out in the fiscal year. So definitely before March, before the end of March, we getting this thing. So it's a couple months. This announcement is finally coming through. I cannot wait to see what they're going to do. I want to know what that launch lineup is going to be. You know what I'm saying? I want to know how much they're going to have there. Now, as far as the game that I'm most excited
And
for,
we're definitely reacting to whatever that event is.
Oh, for sure. We got to see what they're doing. We got to see what the gimmick is. Hopefully they give King a nice gimmick so he can be happy. It could be innovative. He see, that's the Nintendo he like. And for me,
watch it give me the gimmick that he doesn't like the most in the industry.
Yeah, something you gonna like. And they're like, I just want to see a price point.
Their gimmick gonna be online.
Yes. Let's go. Gimmick me up.
That's a great
baby.
gimmick.
Great gimmick.
That's a great
Let's
gimmick.
get that going on, man. For me, I would say I'm probably different from Addict. I mean, don't get me wrong. If they give me Zelda or Mario Kart, of course. You know what I'm saying? But I want to see that Metroid 4 Prime, man. I want to see that. That joint looked kind of nice. And that was one they announced way earlier, but we know damn well that hardware wasn't able to do that. And this was probably the original plan all along. So salute to them on that. And Metroid is actually one of my favorite Nintendo franchises, even though it doesn't sell that well. Because I like Dread. I like when they go 3D. I remember that joint on 64. Everything. Like every time that Metroid comes out,
it's strange that it doesn't sell.
I know. That's the one I like. The franchise for the one I like does not do well.
It's kind of strange, literally, because I thought that was the one that had the biggest longevity on the Super Nintendo. Yeah. Like, Metroid on the regular Nintendo, and I thought it was phenomenal. And then Super Metroid on a Super Nintendo was insane.
Now, for messiness, I do want one game.
What? Indiana Jones?
Nah. I mean, well, it's going to be curious to see what Xbox game does come. What Xbox games will be ready for their launch is going to be very interesting.
The whole slate, from what I heard.
That would be wild. Yo, if they launch the joint, they launch
it. What if they give them all the games that the PlayStation fan base wants?
Bro, it'll be interesting. Nintendo's going to get stuff.
Forza?
Hi-Fi Rush be ready. For all this stuff be ready.
Sea of Thieves.
Should be ready. Pentiment should be ready.
Yeah.
What if they give them, here's South of Midnight right on time with South of Midnight? Like, it's going to be interesting because Nintendo will be in time and remember, this is Xbox is one of their biggest years of releases.
It's South of Midnight.
Bro, it could happen. It could. I mean, it's potentially. I would probably say no to South of Midnight because Compulsion, the vibe I'm getting from Xbox with their exclusives is you had to be kind of either have the experience in the studio already to be ready to go. And Compulsion, we have to assume is smaller and probably not ready to port just yet, if I had to guess. So I'm curious about that. But the big one, King, bro, if they say
Call of Duty
got that GTA 6,
I believe it.
I'm going to pass out.
I believe it.
They got GTA,
but I don't think GTA 6 doesn't come out until next year. I mean,
could be.
2026. Yeah.
Oh, just announce that it's coming. All you gotta do is hit me with the announce and say coming.
Well, you know how these companies are nowadays when they do have stuff that could be coming, and then all of a sudden it goes missing when the game getting launched.
And it would be dope if Call of Duty's on it, though. I ain't gonna front. Those about to would be that would
day one Call of Duty.
I think Call of Duty. Yeah, Call of Duty's definitely
just to see COD on the Switch. That would be crazy. So yeah, and shout out to Donna Taco. He said GTA would be on the 6th. And the last one, wrap it up with the Xbox most anticipated games. Addict, give me 3.
No, Addict went first last time.
Okay, King, you go first.
Yeah, you
King.
wait, Addict.
Go ahead, King. You want to go? Three titles from Xbox. Most excited.
Fable. Fable. I'm 60-40 on if it comes out this year. Okay. I'm 60-40 hard on that pause. And Xbox has so many games for me to pick from. It's like, it's very hard for me to I could just throw a dart and hit an amazing game that's coming out for the Xbox platform and Game Pass. This is such a great year in gaming. Launching a day and date inside Game Pass is insane. So Fable is nuts. I would have said Perfect Dark, but I think Perfect Dark slides to next year. I mean, there's so many games. Time out. Wait a second. Let me think about how much Xbox has. This is crazy. Boom. The Eternal. First party developed game for Xbox. Game Pass. This is nuts. This is amazing. Oh my God. Okay, so we got Doom. Wow. Oh my God. You know what? Let's go with a little diversity here. Let's go with it. A little diversity, a little mixing up. Let's shake it up a little bit. Let's go with South of Midnight to round it out. I mean, listen, I left out a lot of games.
Yes, you did.
And it sucks that, I think we're going to have a diverse lineup here. I can't wait to hear what the rest of the guys are going to talk about, because Xbox this year seems to be killing it when it comes to all the games that is going to come out on the Xbox platform. And listen, Game Pass is incredible this year. This is a milestone year. This is
the most energy he's had all night.
I had to scrape the bottom of the barrel trying to figure out what was going on for the PlayStation. I'm trying to figure out what was going on there.
Ascended King does not approve.
What are you talking about? I'm talking the truth. I said there's
Ascended
Yoda
King
and
does
baby
not approve.
steps.
He's got
What
all
are
the
you talking
Xbox
about?
games
I'm
are on
just talking-
PlayStation 2. Ascended King does
I'm
not
just
approve.
wait a second. Wait a second. I'm just talking facts here. What's up, bro? What's happening? What's happening? I'm talking about my platform of choice here, sir. Okay. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah. So Self-Amendment Night, super excited. I can't wait to hear what the rest of the guys are talking about. Please, gentlemen, let's get it. Eric, what's up? What are you looking forward to, bro?
So much energy now.
Probably Fable.
Let's go.
It's definitely my most anticipated game. Like,
You think it's gonna have
out
co-op
right
addicts,
now.
so me and you can play day one together?
I hope it has co-op. I just hope that like they don't revolve the whole game around the co-op feature, kind of like what Fable 2 and 3 did, where Fable it was co-op was available. It's just like you didn't feel like you had to play co-op to like enjoy the game.
Cool.
So I would say that for sure, and probably Avowed and the Outer Worlds too. It would be my
I like
3
your
games.
list.
Wow, that list is crazy.
like y'all
Time out,
list.
don't jump off that real quick, man. We here. What about Avowed got you so? What's up? What's up?
It's not the question I was asked, my dude. So,
I was just asking you. I just wanted to know.
no, Avowed. I enjoy the turn, not the turn based. I've been playing so much turn based. I'm seeing turn based. I just enjoy a good RPG, and Obsidian's never let me down, like not one time, and that's why I picked both of their games, because I know I'm going to enjoy both of their games. Now I would be very disappointed if I ended not enjoying them, but I'm excited for Avowed. Now Fable obviously over them all, and me and here's the thing when it comes to Fable, do not put Fable anywhere close to that GTA if it comes out next year.
please.
Just delay that sucker to 2026.
Yes, please.
You don't need to do, because I personally feel like you could come out a good 2 or 3 weeks before GTA, but after GTA, especially if it's in the holiday season, like that October, November thing, just delay that sucker to 2026. Like don't, because GTA is about like a roadmap over a couple of months. Like everyone is going to be talking about GTA. You're going to get an Elden Ring on steroids effect, where no one. I was deliberately told by people that are very good with YouTube, unless you're going to make an Elden Ring video, just take the week off. That's what I was told.
Wow. It's going crazy.
And I think it's going to be 10 times worse for GTA 6. Don't even try. If you have a game, if you want that game to be even mildly successful, delay that sucker to 2026. Don't even try.
You got to see. This is going to be the year. That's why I'm not going to get mad if anybody, let's say we have the developer direct and Xbox, outside of, let's say, maybe Avowed or South of Midnight, Xbox doesn't give us the release dates of some of those rest of those titles that we know are coming, because I think, like, right, in terms of, we all know big GTA is outside, and if he's coming through, you got to wait. You got to find out what month and then gear up. You know what I'm saying? That kind of thing. Then you got to gear up for the multiplayer portion whenever they drop that. So it's going to be interesting. But for me, yeah,
and
man.
then their heist version, whatever they do.
Yeah,
like
heist and all that. Yeah.
That's usually a couple weeks after they launch the multiplayer. So.
Exactly. So for me, number one is definitely Avowed. Avowed, y'all know how I feel about Obsidian. But I'll be honest, last year coming in, I was like, before I played, I was like, I don't know. Maybe a little spooky. We got to see how this thing going to go with the combat and this, that, and the third. After playing that game, all I could think about this year is how much more I wanted to play Avowed. Like, I was legit sad when our preview was over after playing it and we did the coverage for the game. Like, it's amazing. Like I said, the pure options of the way you could play, the way magic is handled, the way dual wielding is handled, the way, any style of skill tree you can incorporate. Obviously, classic Obsidian choice and consequence, verticality, the world looks beautiful. Like, I can't wait. All I've been thinking about. So Avowed definitely shot up to number one. The only reason why I didn't say Fable is that I know, I'm not going to fraud. Like, that's Addict's game. Addict knows Fable front to back. I'm going to be real with you. I'm not really a Fable dude like that. I never was a Fable guy like that. So when I saw this game, I'm like, oh, they coming for me. this will get me into it. Like, I like the direction and that whole, I like the charm of the, like, remember the dude when he was the giant, the English voice actor, Smack? I was like, oh, they on some David, like, okay. Like, I like where they going. In the second trailer, I'm like, oh, man, and I seen her walking through the thing, and I'm like, oh, that's the game? Like, when dudes are like, yo, that's a lie. There's no way. And dudes are like, no, that's it. That's real time. I'm like, hey, yo. So that it got, and let's be clear. Fable is a hashtag just one. It's just that it was a game called Fable exists before it. You know what I'm saying? On the purity of over the shoulder, narrative experience, pushing high fidelity, it's just that if there wasn't a game that was called Fable, that, you know, say that existed before it, we would look at it and go, yo, that's it right there.
Well,
so
we can put that. It's looking like we might be able to put that hashtag just one to rest with.
Like
South
this
Midnight,
is Fable. So. Fable South of Midnight is literally those are joys to me where it's officially over, and I'm like, okay, this is what we're talking about.
Well, not Fable, but South of Midnight.
Yeah, but all I'm trying to say is the only reason Fable it's a technicality, right? It's not because technically it is a new take on it. It's not like they put a number on it, so to speak, like Fable 4 or something. You know what I'm saying? I get why it's not, but what I'm trying to say is the reason why it's not is a very minor reason why it's not, as opposed to, you know, look at South of Midnight. But
I think most people don't care as long as it's a good game. People, like, they're not going to care about if it's a brand new IP as long as it's good.
Exactly. So that's how I look at it.
No, but I mean, to be officially considered, hashtag just one.
Correct.
It cannot be an existing IP or a franchise that has been on the platform before.
Exactly.
So again, with that, it's disqualified. But South of Midnight, to your criteria, definitely hits that mark.
And all I'm saying is, outside of that technicality of an existing franchise, it would hit every other
We did
market.
have a lot of other IPs that we were talking about, and you said no.
No, I know that. I know
keeping
that.
with the 2025
all
energy.
I'm saying is that it has the characteristics of it outside of one. That's all I'm saying.
The big mole on the side of its face. Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put that ugly duckling to the side.
No, we're not.
And we're gonna take a new one.
No, we're gonna celebrate. We're gonna celebrate the beauty of this game and how it looks.
But hashtag just one, he doesn't qualify.
Technically, he does not. But like I was saying, so shout out to Playground. This is gonna be huge for them if they land this. Just to go from a different genre, from Forza to that. Oh, if they pull this off,
right, Spidey? don't you feel that COG should be using hashtag just one?
What are you talking about? You are ridiculous. I don't know what's going on right now. He bugging. Man ain't making no sound though.
You gonna talk some.
Anyway, so you got that, and then the last one, I'm gonna switch it up. Normally, hold on. Shout out to KSI COG in debate that Indiana Jones should be considered. It's not just what exactly, but it's out. Yeah, it's technically disqualified because it's not the default. Indiana Jones is a first person game. It needs to be third person.
It couldn't be further away from hashtag just one. Yeah. Indiana Jones is a first person game.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, no doubt. But trust me, they're very close. They're very close. But I'm gonna surprise everyone, even though I know everyone's expect me to say Obsidian again, Outer Worlds 2 again. Look, Outer Worlds looks amazing. I need to see more. Not that I'm not convinced. Not that I just want to see more of it.
I'm probably more excited for that game than Avowed at this point.
Yeah, it's funny. We swap roles. I'm an Outer Worlds dude, but Avowed got me. But you Outer Worlds is the one that got you.
And don't get me wrong, Avowed looks amazing, but I love the Outer Worlds.
I love how we can have all this conversation on so many games being offered at the Xbox platform. This is incredible.
But this is not an Ascended King talk, though. Like, you should care
I'm
about
just
all
talking. I am. I'm just talking about this is a fantastic
the same energy
aspect.
that went towards PlayStation, though. Like,
because we were kind of struggling as a team trying to figure out.
He ain't wrong though. He's not wrong.
We were struggling as a team.
You're ridiculous.
As a group, we were struggling.
My third game, even though it is technically not an
Isn't
Xbox,
that right, Spidey?
Your man is quiet. Even though it's not Xbox exclusive.
Incredible King. Hey. Man, have I got a story for you. The other day, I went to patrol around the theater district. I saw another van that looked exactly like the one we stopped at the electronics depot. Well, I followed it for a while, and it ended up parking at one of the movie studios in Manhattan. I tried to get at least a little sleep.
All right, Spider-Man, you got
Spider-Man,
to
he got to relax. Exactly. My third one, even though it's not technically a first-party exclusive, I gotta shout out Expedition 33 that they got in Game Pass. That game looks amazing. That could to me look like metaphor. Expedition 33.
Oh,
That-
I thought we were going by like games that were like mildly or made by them or not.
Right.
Yeah.
And
I would have said that game too.
Yeah, this could literally be arguably the number one game. Only reason why I want to give Xbox credit because I remember being in the theater and me and King were like, "That's in Game Pass." They were able to secure that game.
My thing was that and Wu Chang.
Yeah, I was like, because to me, I was like, that. If I was that developer, I'd have been like, bro, my bag, you got to be crazy to pay me if you want me to put this in Game Pass. That looked like that game of the year type energy. Did you see the cast that they have going on for this cake?
Yeah.
They got Ben Starr, you know what I'm saying? Your man, you know what I'm saying? They got Charlie Cox from Daredevil.
Mm-hmm.
They got Addict. They got Shadowheart as one of the voice actors in this game on the joint. And they got they got Gollum. This is their voice acting class. Like that's game
wild.
is looking crazy every time I see it. And you know how we feel about classic JRPG. And it looked like hashtag just one with a JRPG. Like it's ridiculous. Like I am all the way in. Aiden man said they got Peter. No, he's stupid. But look, I got to shout out
Peter
Expedition.
North is back there.
That's what he was saying. Ridiculous. Yeah, man. Shout out to Expedition 33 for Game Pass to get that game. I was blown away. So yeah, I am all the way live with that, and those are my three. But that's all I got. We got
back.
some super chats.
Salam alaikum, brothers. Please stop console wearing.
Facts.
Salaikum assalam, brother.
We will stop.
These guys are ridiculous, man.
Ridiculous.
He's carrying on, man. He's being part of.
I don't understand.
You might as well read that.
Which one?
Bounty with member. I can't wait for the new Nintendo. Then when all these games come to Nintendo, we're going to have a different conversation
Don't
about the
believe
Series
her the
S.
lies. Game Science is working G with Microsoft Test
No,
and
we
has
won't.
been. This dev is not willing G to learn Velocity or Optimize, but they'll learn UE5 tools.
I feel your element up here, but they knew. They're new dev.
I mean, Unreal Engine is the most popular engine out there, so you can't really.
I say
fault them
put out a
for it.
Fable demo or time stream demo during NGGTA 6 launch.
No, I don't want.
Give
I don't
it
want
to you.
Fable being anywhere near.
Stay away, element.
GTA
You want too
6.
much smoke, man. You want too much smoke. I'm sorry. We can't live a gangster life like that.
Gangsta life for me.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to say that Bruv Nation was messaged by Phil Maximus Aurelius Spencer. It's awesome to see.
It's
Something
crazy
that
him
IPS
saying that
will
name.
never see.
Hilarious.
Xbox full score.
All right. Salute. Various. What are you buying?
What if Fable paid early access demo with GTA 6 out?
No, stop trying to go head to head with GTA, bro. Leave them alone. He's so shit.
We got too many emojis going on at the same time.
Got it.
What was that? Oh, someone like that. That scared me a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Like the stream. That's what's up. We all caught up. I think they still got one more. Oh, but they don't know his. I think they can't do Champagne Supernova. Oh no, they did it.
Yeah, they did it.
Gollum instead of Andy Serkis is mad disrespectful.
He's Gollum. His mama named.
I changed the voice.
Yeah, too. No doubt. So we are all caught up. Let's get it popping. Final topic.
I can't believe they want Fable to go against GTA. Like, you guys are being ridiculous, man.
That's
like,
Elemental Peel. He bugging.
Yeah, you guys. I thought you guys liked games. You want them to go out and die?
No doubt. So we got a fun one. Obviously, the laws we've been talking about, a lot of TV and stuff we've been watching. But Addict, man, SecretLevel. They was asked Microsoft to pitch a crossover. Somebody was
Apparently, SecretLevel asked them could they use the IPs, Master Chief and the IP of Doom, and make a crossover episode with them. And they turned it down. One thing I want to come out to is nothing like this has really been done to this degree with like every episode's like something gaming related or entertainment related in general. So I don't blame Microsoft for a little bit for like denying it, but it is disappointing to say the least. Like I would have loved to have seen that episode. Hopefully now, with any luck, now that this concept has proven to be successful and people are really enjoying. I think King's watched way more than I have.
I finished all of them.
Yeah, so hopefully now with how successful this has been on Prime, because season 2's already been greenlit, maybe they'll go back to Microsoft and they'll greenlight it now.
King, what is going on, man? Microsoft said, nah, B. We ain't doing that, man. Let me get the quote because it is kind of funny. Oh, shout out to these guys. I think it was Friday went over there, and shout out to SecretLevel. So speaking to Collider, the creators Tim Miller and Dave Wilson discussed some of the feedback to their their anthology series, including criticism, and then they just talked about he went to reveal that they wanted to make a Master Chief and Doomslayer crossover episode, and in fact worked on a pitch for Microsoft and Doom developer id Software, but it failed to go anywhere. He said the creative director at id Software is a good friend of ours, and so our talks at Microsoft, we made a big plea because one of the things both Tim and I would have loved to do is something that currently isn't available in games, like the crossovers. We wanted to make a crossover episode. We spent the whole weekend crafting this impassioned letter of my childhood, and exactly what Tim said. And they were like, nah. So that's the news that broke. So what do you think now that this has come out? Right decision, wrong decision, where you at?
Well, I mean, being that I saw all the secret levels, and I love what they did with every franchise. The Outer Worlds one was really cool. That stuff was nice to see. So they did have some type of conversation with Xbox or Microsoft in terms of lending IPs. So one of the IPs that they did settle on was the Outer Worlds, and it was a really terrific episode. I think, saying that Sony lent them damn near all their IPs for the last episode of Secret Levels, I think they're probably going to save it for season 2 to drum up anticipation for it, because after you look at the metrics on how well received it was, and you did get a chance to see Space Marines, I think Space Marines either
fire.
Yeah, 1 or 3. No, first was Dungeons and Dragons. So I think Space Marines was like 3 or 4, the third or fourth episode. That episode in itself was crazy. It made me go back to play Space Marines. If anybody saw that on Frontline Gaming streams, shameless plug. I think season 2, you would see a lot more willingness from all companies, because I thought we were going to see one with Kratos, because I did have like an early rendition. Somebody sent me an early rendition of old Kratos talking to new Kratos sitting on a throne or some stuff like that they were working on. So I would like to see that. I love the Mega Man episode. I thought that was fantastic. The
Sifu.
What's that? Sifu.
Woo, I heard that
episode brought a tear to my wife's eye, because she never played Sifu, and then I had to show her the game, but she got the concept, and she said, "Wow!" And the ending part to it, it was so many innuendos. So I think they understand and respect us as gamers, and I think these companies have been burnt, and they don't want to use their larger IPs to go out there, and let's say it's a bad episode, then it reflects badly on the brand, and then the IPs are tainted. So I think now, after they see it in its totality, I think they have a little bit more confidence with lending those IPs.
So you watched this? I've not watched Secret Level yet. They like 20 minutes episodes. I expect the Anchorman.
Yeah, they're small. They're small.
Yeah, they're not long.
30 minutes, 20 minutes, and you're gonna find this. Yeah, you're gonna find yourself saying, pause. You're gonna find yourself saying,
I can't beg.
Damn, I wasn't the pause. I wanted the episodes to be a little bit longer. Right. You're gonna say that, especially. I think that's
48-minute episodes
Yes.
of everything else. And like when you get to this, I feel like by the time it really starts get going, the credits start.
Right.
Yeah.
And then there's no second episode, like
None.
that story arc.
They don't
It's
continue.
overall
They
just
do
one.
not continue the story.
Now, let me ask y'all both this. I heard the PlayStation episode. Some people were upset. PlayStation guys were upset. They were like, "Oh, this just felt like an advertising. This wasn't really like."
It was like the metaverse.
Yeah, like they didn't feel like they did
right.
well with that one.
So what the PlayStation, and this is probably was a caveat with PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
You can use them, but you can't main them.
Mm.
So when you see Kratos in this episode, it was a metaverse type of Kratos and not Kratos himself.
Yeah.
Himself, like as far as a narrative built around it. So it was built around a regular character doing something else with a lot of PlayStation innuendos throughout. And if you were astute enough in the gaming technology and the gaming world, you would have understood, oh, this means this. Oh, this means that.
Gotcha.
So it wasn't as overt as a lot of the PlayStation dudes wanted it. It was more subtle and it was more innuendo to those in the know.
Got you. So for both y'all, last question, because again, for a person who does not have not watched it, y'all consider this lit? Y'all consider this worthy? Like, do you want your favorite franchise to be on a secret level episode? Both of y'all.
I consider this the gold standard in video gaming media as far as outside. Like, if all right, so if we're going into series type of stuff, this is the gold standard for that. When you go to movies, I see Sonic and Mario as the gold standard for that.
Right.
So I hold that in the same regard as this is how you're supposed to treat the IPs with severe reverence to the source material, not deviating from the source material, but innovating on what your perspective of the story should be. And they've crafted in those 25 to 30 minutes, they've crafted a story around whatever the IP is, and they've done it justice.
Attic, do you feel that this show is a great show? It does an IP justice.
Yeah, I only saw 2 episodes. No, 1. I didn't finish the second one. I saw the Warhammer one, and I really enjoyed it. It's like I wanted more. But that's probably one of the reasons that I haven't jumped back in it. But I only looked at them because they dropped them in 2 waves, I believe. Like one wave, and then I need to go back and watch the ones that PlayStation did. I haven't watched the Outer Ones one either.
It was just one.
Yeah, so like my thing when it comes down to it is like what I see in it. It's not like a Halo, Paramount thing. Like the people making these actually respect the source material.
Right.
So I think, and a lot of it probably is too. I don't know how much like Microsoft and Xbox like check in on when they do these things, and maybe after the Halo thing, they're like, we got to see you deliver before we just start making our fans mad deliberately. Like,
Elemental PO. I'm sorry, Addict. With the $2 super chat, LordCognito should see the Armor Core episode first. I don't think so. I think you should just see them in order of they shown, because I didn't know that was Armor Core. And me not knowing it was Armor Core, watch the episode and you're gonna say to me, I didn't even know that was Armor Core. Like, what the hell is going on here? And that's the level of intricacy that if you're not overtly entrenched into whatever the game is, you're still going to enjoy yourself.
No, so,
Yes.
yeah, I mean, I'm sorry.
So when it comes down to it, I don't blame Microsoft for. Am I disappointed because they didn't allow? Because like I think a Master Chief in Doom, even though like realistic wise, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, and like Doom's guy would absolutely destroy Master Chief if he wanted to, but it's just to me when it comes to something like, I don't think that's a debate. The Doom guy literally fights like demons, like legit demons, like. We're not going into that. But when it comes
What's that show you be watching, Attic, where they say the versus the guy?
Yeah,
What's that show? Deathmatch. Yeah.
He knows we can pull that up.
Chat, who would win in a fight, Doom guy or Master Chief? So it comes down to it. Like I respect it more for them saying no than I would for them giving something to someone that they didn't know was going to do anything.
I like the Concord episode.
I bet you did.
No, it was really a good episode too.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you know what? I want y'all chat to remember this, and then I'm going to ask Cog again about the Concord episode.
I did hear it was good.
And he's going to tell me, it was lit.
No, I did hear it was
good. I mean, I'm glad to see them for one last time.
Oh, they got
so-
Doom whipping. Oh no, was a couple Master Chiefs in there. Somebody
See,
said
here's
the
the
Doom
thing,
guy's
like,
like 5'2".
Well, no, Master Chief's fast too. People saying about speed, Master Chief's fast too.
No, they say that Doom guy's short.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. So here's my thing when it comes down to it. It's just like, I hope now that they've shown that these, the people making the show actually care about the source material.
Yeah.
That maybe that's a conversation they can have. Maybe Microsoft, from a perspective, like, they don't feel like I feel like those two IPs can merge together like really well, and that's just my opinion. Imagine like Doom and Chief fighting back to back on imagine like the Covenant and the demon race that's in Doom's guy, like they all come together for a fight.
That'd be crazy.
Like, and then like Master Chief and Doom's guy are like back to back fighting people. He's got his sword and Master Chief's got an energy sword. Like
that'd be lit. That'd be lit. Now look, I mean, for me, just hearing about the news, it's tough because there's a part of me that's like, I'll be honest with you, kid. Like again, you're gonna say console warring, but my thing is, it's like, bro, like, why is it always y'all not part of something? You know what I'm saying? Like,
it wasn't that they weren't part of it. It's just they weren't part of it in the way we would have liked, because they did have the Outer Worlds.
They did have the Outer Worlds.
Why do they have?
Flood infecting the demons. Boom! That would be lit.
Crazy,
right?
Crazy.
What is the problem is? Why is always somebody spilling tea on them?
Because the guy
that part.
Because the guy seemed like such a fan of it, and he's like, "Yo, this is my
Why
dream."
he a fan of the Kratos episode that I missed? Like these are the things we always hear about, and I understand what you're saying. We always hear what Microsoft didn't do and what Microsoft couldn't do, and why Microsoft. Why don't we ever hear what Sony didn't do and what Sony couldn't do?
Well, maybe Sony's allowing their IPs to be in there, like Concord and other stuff. Maybe they're just allowing it.
Well, Concord was finished, and they said, "Okay, cool, let's make something back." And and then the last episode, I know everybody in the PlayStation Nation was upset with that episode because I was like, really? I felt that way about it. So at the end of the day, there was some flubs there, and was some missteps, and there was some missed opportunities. But why is it the biggest controversy? Why does the hate sell so much for one platform?
Okay, but we have to admit that why do they always find themselves in the middle of something?
Because they can't keep saying yes to everybody.
Okay. I'm just saying, you have to admit that this one platform, they always find themselves, they didn't do this. We couldn't, get a hold of them. Yeah, it's like, I'm a Mets fan, right? You're a Jets fan, I'm a Mets fan. We always have to admit, the Mets and the Jets always find themselves in some stupid controversy for whatever reason. And it's like, why is it only, and to your point, you guys have good points in this case, in the sense that, look, they may say, hey, we don't know y'all like that, B. Or the strongest argument we could say is, yo, you asking for two of our biggest IP that we haven't even done anything with yet, so to speak. And I get that.
Homeboy should have leaked the the concept of the episode too.
It'd been crazy.
Imagine we could have went on more. Right? And that's my biggest thing. It's like, look, we've seen where, back in the day, Xbox had the opportunity for a Spider-Man IP, and they turned that down. They had the opportunity to have which GTA was it? GTA 3 on Xbox exclusive, and they turned that down.
Okay, so think about the Spider-Man, right? First, those games.
This doesn't sound like a Syndic King conversation.
The Activision games, I don't know why. Why does it sound like that? What are you talking about? I had all of them. Anyway, those games weren't well received. They were decent. Spider-Man Back in Black and all that other stuff. They were cool. They weren't something that Insomniac turned that into something incredible. So again, you got to look at, they did have, what was that game from Insomniac that Microsoft had, Overdrive, what was it? Sunset Overdrive. And if they're pitching it with that concept, and I don't think it was Insomniac that was going to do it, they just pitching the IP, I don't think they had the developers in place that was able to take advantage of the Spider-Man IP. And good thing Insomniac was the ones that did get a chance to do it. Could you imagine somebody else doing it?
But at that time, if I remember correctly, and Cog, maybe
Insomniac was free. It was a freedom.
Insomniac was free. They were a free agent. Anyone could have went after them and did that.
I'm not trying
But
to
did Insomniac pitch it to Microsoft, or did the IP become available and the game itself, the IP was pitched to Microsoft without them having an Insomniac to put it?
We don't know, but Ascended King is very convenient to side with the unknown when it comes to Xbox.
What are you talking about? I'm just asking questions. What is this? I don't understand all this console warring concept. This is weird.
Listen, I'm not going to console war. I'm not going to doom and gloom. I just would love a 2025 where we start off the show, we start off an ILP, and we don't have. Why didn't Xbox do something?
Whose topic is this? Wait a second. Whose topic is this?
But it's nothing. It was literally nothing to talk about. The reason why I'm not
a lot of
blaming
stuff to talk. I could have talked about. Okay, well, hold on. Time out. I can go.
Yeah, I got to hear this. What we have talked about?
What should have topics been this week since we had Xbox topics?
Well, we could have talked about the price of the 5090s and how the industry itself is in a chokehold.
PC podcast.
Well, don't we talk about? Well,
Solve. Unfortunately, Solve's not here.
Yes. Whoa, wait a second. We're just leaving it onto one individual?
I mean, he's the Ascended platform gamer.
Well, I do have a little bit of background in that.
When's the last time
you just got
name 5 games you played on PC in the past?
You just got this, sir. Relax yourself.
BlackMythWuKong for one, sir.
Okay, one.
So you would have been talking. We'd have been talking about 5090s. What else would we have been talking about on the ILP this week, sir?
Okay, so we did have the Nintendo topic, which was really cool. That was really thoughtful.
We did that. Yeah.
But actually, no, we didn't have a Nintendo topic.
Yeah, we did. Remember, because technically Don Otaku made it with the Patreon question.
Yeah, but then we could have actually had a Nintendo topic itself, talking about the Switch information that did come out, because we didn't talk about the leaks. So we could have did that.
Yeah, that's true. That's fair.
We could have did that. So this topic was a console warring topic from the rip. Like, I mean, obviously this should have been disqualified. This is a
console warring topic, something that Xbox didn't do.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying we don't have all the facts for everything that everybody else didn't do. But but in spirit of the console warring conversation that somebody brought here, this wasn't
clearly
my
didn't want
topic.
to be a part of.
Yeah, my topic was BlackMythWuKong.
I mean, that seems very console warring. That seems very console warring.
Actually, no.
I mean, that seems divisive. I think you're being divisive.
Well, what we needed to do was get to the space, and we needed to have our grievances and air them out, and talk about what was true and what was not true. And we both did come to the consensus that it was true on both sides, and both things could be real.
All right, Carl, get ready to click my screen. Let's talk about what King does.
Oh, we're going to do this?
Oh, you're going to do this.
I mean, he's busting now. You can't. This was last week.
That's old stuff.
That's old stuff. Why would you do that? He doesn't do that anymore now. Like, remember, we're in the realm of the Lords. That's old stuff. The man reads the Quran.
He's just like,
he's God. But turn his camera off.
No. Actually, I had to.
He's God body now. He's God.
So I had phlegm. But I love the fact that you bring that up. Could we bring up? Hold on, let me go to Addicts channel. Let's go to the Mustard Heart contingent and talk about the doom and gloom and fear and fear, uncertainty, and doubt that is spread.
You don't have to do that. I'll bring it up.
Oh my goodness.
Let's go.
All right, yeah, let's see.
It's Xbox event coming up. This needs to stop.
That sounds very. I ain't go for Addict. This needs to stop.
X crazy future. Xbox is going. This is crazy. Xbox.
This is crazy.
Let's keep going down.
He kind of got you.
They're never going to learn.
But you were just talking about. You were just talking about doom and gloom.
This is not cool. Just gotta be honest. Xbox is crazy. Xbox is nuts.
This got funny.
Meltdown.
Advance the console war.
No, but hold up. Are you gonna let me speak, or you're just gonna keep talking? Where in this am I doom and glooming?
Well, you got to look at the body of the work after the body of the work.
Here I'm talking about State of Decay. Here I'm talking about Final Fantasy VII Rebirth with all the statements Square Enix. Are you gonna let me finish? You just gonna
Yes.
keep interrupting.
Uh-huh.
Here I'm
Hear
talking
it,
about
sir.
the BlackMythWuKong situation.
Uh-huh.
Here I'm talking about Steam and then being rumored to come on Xbox.
That's positive.
Here I'm talking about
what
the
about this
home.
one with Matt Booty?
This one with Fat Booty.
They never-
This is getting your message right, which we all agreed with their messaging was bad with that particular situation. Here I'm
Anyway.
talking about a vow.
Needs to stop. That's what happened there.
It needs to stop.
Do you really want to go into that about the vow situation?
See, I don't need you to explain yourself, sir, because I didn't need you to call you to the carpet.
Oh,
This
so
is 20,
so
this
what
is
you're
2025.
saying?
and
So
you
what
did in the
you're
past-
saying is
listen,
you just you
sir,
what you're
sir.
saying is you don't go off any context. You just
Sir.
what you complain about for
Sir.
people do on your channel where they don't
Sir.
watch the video.
Sir, what you've done in the past, I absolved you.
No, you don't have to absolve me because I ain't
Sir,
changing.
sir,
What you've
sir,
done in the past.
Sir, we have absolved you of all your crimes. Let us move forward. let us be better, greater, different. Let us change from the fear, uncertainty, and doubt.
I mean,
that
you can change.
Right.
That's fine.
I'm gonna put
Hey,
the chat
so
on
you
because
will
I gotta
continue to
answer my
spread-
bell. My Stunticons just came. Hold on. I'll be right back.
You can get that. That's
Gollum
fine.
instead
Like,
of Andy Serkis is mad disrespectful.
oh, dude, that
It was crazy.
that sounds crazy.
That was crazy, right? You heard it right. The fear, uncertainty, and doubt. we will extend past it. What's this?
Only Mario Kart can go head to head with GTA VI.
I don't think nothing can.
Yeah, nothing can go.
I don't think
to
nothing
that.
can. I think everything needs to avoid it, regardless of what.
I don't know why people think stuff can go against you, T.
You got to change that other thing, whatever that thing is.
LordCognito, see at
We got
Midcore episode
the
first.
Lieutenant Hulk.
Oh, that's my dude.
Oh, somebody said my name. LordCognito, something.
Yeah, your joint game? Your joint showed up?
Yeah. Stunticon game.
Shout out to King in the Space Marine episode lol.
Using a Space Marine episode, kid?
Oh yeah,
yeah,
dude
yeah,
looked
yeah,
just
yeah.
like King.
Yeah,
Looked just like
Oh,
King.
really?
Ridiculous. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Crazy. It caught
They
up
owe
with
me
all the
money,
super
bro.
chats?
We got one more.
Okay.
The Armored Core episode was the most realistic looking CG I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Kino looked so real. Insane.
Wait, we got a British accent in super chat?
Yeah.
What's going on with the AI?
Hey, Spidey, what's going on? Is Venom outside?
So we are good. Yeah, salute on that. No, that was pretty much it. But y'all funny with the what you call it. Please, oh, Spider-Man still talking?
Pizzas for May at
Oh, you gotta mute him. He's getting too many balls off.
doing a movie night.
No, the final thing I was just gonna say what it was. I'm just curious, also in Xbox's defense, if SecretLevel wants a check. Do people have to give a check to them to put their joint? I'm very curious.
I think it goes like deal to deal because remember the Astrobot people said none of them got anything for putting their IP in it.
Yeah, I'm curious
So I
how the
think it just-
financials. Yeah,
I think it's just point to point.
yeah.
You
And
said
the
the Astrobot episode.
No, Astrobot. Someone in the Video Game Awards said that that no one that put their game in Astrobot got paid for it.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was for free.
Yeah, so the secret level stuff, I think using your IP, you get.
I think that might be
piece of the
something
revenue.
different though. Yeah, I think that might be different a little
They
bit.
get a piece of the revenue from that.
that's it.
But I guess you don't want to have your IP tainted because if it's a poor episode and it's poorly received, then
Yeah,
it can
that's
go
it.
left. Yeah.
And then we all know what happened with the Paramount show with Halo and the cancellation. So maybe they may have cold feet.
Right, yeah. I mean, it could have been a whole lot of things that went into that. Yeah.
So anyway, that's all I got. Let's get this poll question, get up on out of ear with the latest controversy regarding BlackMythWuKong not on the Xbox platform. What do you think the end result will be? A, Wukong will take years to get on the Xbox because of the Series S. B, Wukong will be on Xbox in months. C, game science and Xbox bad relationship will cause the game to miss the platform entirely. Or D, I don't care, the game will already be out by the zeitgeist. The zeitgeist will be there when it comes to Xbox. Those are the
Those are
choices.
so console worry.
You don't like these? You don't like these scenarios?
Who did these? Who did these?
I don't know who did the poll question this week. I don't know.
They did these poll questions. They skew to so much
So much more.
You're ridiculous.
He's ridiculous. Anyway, let's get up all
You need
outta
to
here.
change.
Shout out to the realm holding us down, doing our thing. Obviously, you see the road to Tokyo. We was making it rain today. Should we show them the big one, or we got to say we should save it at it?
No.
All
All right, so let me explain to y'all guys.
Okay.
There's different tunnels and portals per like threshold that you reach. So you reach a $20 threshold is something, is a $50 threshold, is a $100 threshold, and we've reached those.
And they get more epic. They get more
and
epic.
it gets bananas,
Right.
and it turns into like a whirlwind of money falling
So
down.
I can show them the ones that we did today, right? The ones
Yeah,
we did
yeah,
today.
show-
Boom,
show-
we get the
we
first.
did the 20 and
we
the
did
10.
So we got that, you know what I'm saying, for y'all hitting
Yeah.
it. Then we got the 20 today, which is cool. Woo! Let it rain in the club. You know what I'm saying? Let it rain in the club. Yeah, let it rain. But we got more stuff, man. If we hit more goals, you hit certain things, we got to see more cool stuff.
And
The
Donna Taco,
Mm-hmm.
sorry, Addict. Donna Taco, what those pipes look like? Mario pipes. So
that's a
don't
fact.
ever feel
Inspired
that
by Mario pipes.
Exactly. Inspired by Japan, inspired by Mario, and you see the coins, which is a Mario staple, and you see
It's gonna be me in the club. It's gonna be me in the club like this at the Mario Club in Japan doing a drink.
They got a Mario club.
No,
I'm
remember
not gonna be
the
there.
spot. We
with
are
the
gonna be.
big
I'm
logo.
gonna be in there throwing it up.
Oh, okay. And they also got the Lotus Blossoms inspired by Japan.
Yes,
so
yes.
we kept it very Nintendo oriented. And for that, you must thank Attic.
Yes,
because
Attic
this
did
is
his
the
thing.
brainchild of Attic. And the implementation and the thought process is through him and Sean LeBray.
Yes.
I always got to tell you, this man is a pure unadulterated genius. And I will sit there and cultivate that genius and help him get to any threshold that he needs to get to, pause, within reason. No baby all intended.
That cog they call
So,
bathhouses in Japan.
Here's the thing. The reason that we go above and beyond when it comes to this is like
Keep talking. I'm
we
gonna
just-
let it rain on you. Yeah.
we just want to reward people for believing in us. You know, you guys naturally already support the channel, and we want to find better ways to reward the support that you already give. That's why next week I'm going to be on a treadmill for probably 4 hours. It's going to be that's rough. That's going to be rough.
You're on a treadmill for 4 hours because you lied to me.
Okay.
And
So,
we're
you know,
gonna stop that. We're going to be honest with each other, brother to brother. As you see, I have no tears of shaming you in public. So
so
All right.
essentially what we're going to do is, you know, maybe a couple times a month we'll start setting goals.
Yeah.
And that's just to like, look, you guys are going to support anyway. We want to make sure you get something on the back end of that support. That's why we do this, the Road to Tokyo thing. You know, believe it or not, that animation, that little
is the shirts up?
yes,
The shirt should be up.
Say the shirts at all.
So
We didn't even
we
put the
didn't even
shirts up.
talk about the shirts.
Yeah.
And we talking about it at the end of the show. Oh my
We gotta
god!
we're gonna redo it for next week. Yeah, we gotta do
Yeah,
that. Right.
yeah.
I
because
completely
We
forgot about
we were
this.
so
Yeah.
we was up late
And
doing
that-
all
that-
this.
Yeah, that's on all of us because we
what-
all forgot about the shirts. So okay, so pretty much what we wanted to do is everything. We got these shirts made, and I think you guys are gonna like these. These shirts, everything that goes into these shirts is put right into the Road to Tokyo. You buy anything that you buy with anything on Teespring from now on. All of that's going only into the Road to Tokyo trip. Let me show you this because me and King did reach out to. We didn't go to a big artist. We try to always make sure that if we fight smaller artists with good
This is-
quality,
this is
we like to
Mixie's
go with
sister.
them. Yeah, we like to go with them because we want to
Yeah.
give people our size an opportunity to show their work. And she cooked, man. She cooked. Like,
Hell yeah, yo! She
Where
did
my
a
kimono
damn
at?
thing, son.
My kimono
Check
at.
that out, yo!
Yes, sir.
Check that
I got
out.
my ramen. Got my junk. Yes, sir.
And look at the logo. Wait, see me laughing in the background. like
we might have to change that. No, that was older King. We have a Ascended King now. You might be a little shorter.
evil kung fu expert king. Hiya! There you go.
Yeah,
so you got to check the logo. Check the logo. Go to the logo one. So we have the new Road to Tokyo shirt with the logo inspired from anime. It is insane.
Yes, sir.
So, like I said, guys, anything that's bought from these is going straight to the Road to Tokyo thing, and we should have done this a couple weeks ago, but I didn't want to overburden you guys with like too much information at the same time.
The black that shirt one more time. Let me see. Yeah, I like that shirt.
That
Let it
don't look
rain,
good.
baby. Let it
She's
rain.
talented. She's talented.
I
I
like that.
recommend going to her. She's talented.
And what's her name again? Sorry, let me pull it up in
Yeah, shout out.
Discord.
Texas said he about to cop salute. Donald Taco said he need the hoodie. Let it rain. Let it rain.
Where the Discord at?
Put the link in. Oh, good luck. Yeah, I was just about to say if we got the link so people can see that.
Oh, yeah, that might not work because I think it's the creator one.
Oh yeah.
Her
you
name
guys-
is Pixel Cuts.
Can you guys see that? Does it go to the actual website?
Let me see. You got to put that link on Teespring. See if we can give them a good link.
It says creator. I don't know if it's
Yeah, that
actually
might
gonna
be
go
the creator
through.
joint.
And so it comes down to it, guys. Like we always want to make sure that not only do we encourage people to support, we want to reward the people that's already supporting.
Facts.
Because at the end of the day, like we are entertainers and we're here to entertain you, but we also a business at the same time. So-
Yep.
I'm trying
So-
to go to Tokyo, man.
Yo,
Please,
her
let's go.
name is Pixel Cuts. Check out that's Mixie's sister because I asked Mixie, and she told me, yo, her sister does that stuff. So we immediately reached out to her and made sure that we got y'all the best stuff going.
I got the links now. I got the links. I'm gonna put it in.
And
Thank you. I
one
appreciate
of
that.
the reasons that I really want to use more merchandise because here's the thing: you guys will support because you support. You've always done it. You've always done a very good job at doing it. My thing is, I always want to find and produce stuff that you guys are going to want to wear, even if you're like not supporting. I like to find that stuff that you have there just to have there because you mess with the brand. But I always feel a way when people like get stuff and it's not because it looks cool. It's because they just want to show support. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But my goal is the stuff we do from now on is not only going to you be buying because you want to support, but you're
But you're gonna
also
wear
going to
it
be
and
doing
like
it because
it.
it looks good.
Exactly. Brothers Gibbs said the link works fine. Okay, cool. Everybody said the link
And
works
I
fine.
have it linked. I have them linked in the description. I use that
Fia
thing so
Marie,
you can
hoodies
click on
coming in
that
on
too.
Tuesday. Oh, that's what's up. We gotta make it rain for
Be my lady.
Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy it, man, because we've been planning this for a while.
Yeah.
And it's like I said, we got major plans in Tokyo. There's going to be multiple videos, like because we still going to make content out there. Like that's not
Yeah.
going to stop. I want to reach out to Genki because I really would like for him to be in that
Yeah,
show.
lit.
I want like a montage of all of us because the plan is for me to go to them. And then we all go together because we don't want separate planes going to one place because
Yeah.
we all want to be on the same plane going across. I don't know if is that the Pacific or the Atlantic.
To on the east.
Well, I don't know. It's a 16-hour flight.
Yeah,
But,
so-
and also I'm going to be in leg room only established situation.
You trying to make sure we hit that threshold?
Yeah, we're gonna
before
hit that threshold because I need to hit the other threshold
So
with
what-
that.
what-
Because,
Don't keep talking.
What I want to do,
Don't make it rain.
what I
on you.
want to do is I want to
because
do.
on God,
I want to do a vlog of our time there. I want to do a vlog
Atlantic.
of our first reactions there. Like, there's a lot of things I want to do. The podcast. I don't
We
know
gotta
how
do it
easy.
local though. We got to do a local recording. I'm gonna think. Most
Yeah.
likely, yeah. Like a local joint. You think?
and I'm gonna be looking in the countryside to see if I can get
Well,
one of those
I'm
free
gonna
houses.
look and. I don't know how easy it is, but I'm gonna look and see if there's like a place that we can rent. That all we have to do is bring equipment.
Well, they do
so
have
we'll see.
cyber cafes, and they do have.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never been over there.
Yeah,
so,
well,
so
I've been doing
it-
a ton of research.
Yeah, so we're gonna make this happen, man. And once again, all this is because of you guys. For years, you guys have did nothing but support this show. Shout out to you guys. And we really appreciate that.
Hey, give us
And-
some suggestions. Like Attic and I have no problems with wearing the sumo stuff because we're going to be in hella shot.
Yeah, I don't care. I really
Yeah,
don't
I don't
I
care.
put
I want-
overalls
cheeks
on.
out? You gonna put cheeks out?
I have no problem with doing the
Put
Mike
the cheeks
Tyson.
out for Japan.
I put
Do the
I
Mike
put
Tyson.
o-
Do the Mike
I put
Tyson.
overalls on this podcast before, so like that stuff that doesn't matter.
Bro,
to me,
I wear
like, at
curly
all.
wigs and stuff. I don't care.
As you heard, those lords put those cheeks out for y'all,
So, but
man.
Cog will make sure that he has the baby all inside Mario's Plaza. And he's going to be in Mario's Plaza with his cheeks out, talking on a Mario
But I will be
Kart.
in there. I will be in the club. I'll be making
He's
it.
gonna-
I'll be the Sega kid, like,
he's gonna do
in
Burnout
Mario's spot.
360 with his cheeks out, hitting a hop, skip, burn, throwing a turtle in the middle of the street. Son. We outside, son. We outside, son.
Yeah, and plus, we're probably gonna have to like hire a translator.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, no, Google Translate.
We got Teddy Ted. We got
Google
people.
Translate,
We got mad people.
and I definitely am able to order a companion for the day that can walk around and translate.
There is
they do have
apparently in Japan somewhere. There's a statue dedicated to Aaron King.
To who?
Oh, we're gonna go there.
It's apparently it's like someone
Back
you
on
don't
Titan.
know. But there's a
Bleachy Bleach
statue
stuff. Okay.
where that big wall that's in Attack on Titan, where that was based off of, and it has all three of them as a statue.
He said,
Oh, that's gonna be dope.
Need that baby oil to fit in the Mario pipes. I'm done. Having a picture of us in the pipes would be kind of wild, crazy. I ain't gonna
It's
front.
gonna be fun.
It'll be fun.
It's
Anyway,
gonna be
I
fun.
appreciate
I
y'all.
hope they got room for me in Attic because we're gonna take over.
Yeah, we definitely.
Unfortunately,
Because I heard you big in Japan.
All right, so are we ready to
we
move
gonna wrap.
on to them?
Yeah, we
All right,
gonna
so I'm sending you guys King. I didn't tell King, but I made a stream on King's streaming channel. He won't be streaming, but we're sending you guys there to sub anyway. So go there and sub, man. Go there and sub to King's
And
streaming
before we
channel.
do that again, everybody appreciate the love that y'all sent to Solve. Obviously, you know what I'm saying? We know the situation.
Right.
Appreciate that. Obviously, we're going to have a temp lord. We're going out of applications. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we're going to
Yeah,
the
a
hiring agency.
DEI hire that is brought to you by Sweet Baby Inc.
Sweet Lord Inc. We hit up
This is
Sweet
what
Lord.
Hell
you
yeah,
know.
shift up. We
No,
looking
if we
for
hit
you,
up,
baby.
if we hit them up, we would technically need an Asian female. Ooh. would that be the demographic that we missing if we
did you hear Addy go, huh?
Gotta go, huh?
No, I didn't know because I was reading the chat.
No, I said technically, if we went for a diversity hire, we would need an
Yes, sir.
Asian
It would
female.
an Asian female would be the
I
only way to truly hit that.
Yeah, we need that.
So people actually brought up Mari in the chat.
Mari, I
I would
saw
love
it
if
there,
Mari
yeah.
had
Oh,
time. I would love if Mari
I
had
love
time.
Mari.
Mari,
Somebody
busy.
says sweet beefy cut. Stop it. KSI said Mari. Oh, let me see. Who knows what we'll bring in? He said order a companion. Yo, I am.
Yeah, they
done
do
with
have
y'all.
that. They do have that.
Y'all gonna be
do
messy in
have
Japan.
We're in trouble.
Y'all.
Go ahead and end the show.
Anyway,
The documentary.
the
will have
documentary will be televised.
Three different cuts.
Woo!
There's
Yep.
going to be members cuts. There's going to be Patreon cuts, and then there will be exclusive Diddy cuts.
Anyway, I did the poll. Anyway, look, as you said, what we said to them, Attic? I forgot, my bad.
We're sending them to King's streaming channel. Go there and sub to that.
Yeah, Frontline Gaming streams. I'm gonna be actually getting ready to go stream.
Oh, that's what's
Okay,
up.
well, then one's already started. Go do it now. Like,
He said go.
so he can send them
well,
over?
no, I started you a stream. That's where they're going. So you might as well.
Oh, that's lit. That's lit.
Yeah, I'm gonna be right there. I'm gonna go play some Marvel.
I'll
Rivals.
play something with you.
Okay.
All right, cool. Pause.
Y'all doing rivals?
Yeah, we're gonna do Rivals. You wanna jump
Y'all
in?
doing that? I'll jump in there with y'all now.
All right, cool. This is dope.
No, let's do that.
I
All
won't
right,
be
Joe.
streaming.
All right, Joe. I'm gonna see y'all. We're gonna do rivals.
All right.
do
Yeah,
this
we
thing.
sending you to King. Sit around maybe 5 minutes. And
5 minutes, and we'll be in there. All right, y'all. Peace.